Hello! Welcome to episode 4 of our D&D campaign. As you may notice, the room is empty at this time, except for Eric over here. And that is because he has something very special happening, which we will find out in a minute. Then we will have the rest of the group kind of join us back in. So, last night, when you went to bed in the inn, you broke the quarantine and you went to sleep. In the middle of the night, while asleep, you wake up. You feel a cold chill in the air, and everything smells stale and musty around you. Taking a quick look around, you notice that you're no longer in the inn. You appear to be in what looks to be a grand castle hallway. Though it seems to have fallen on hard times. There's crumbling bits of rock, torn tapestries that seem to have almost all the colors leached out of them. In the distance, you hear what sounds like big wing beats of leather in the far away as it just kind of fades away from your auditory sight. What do you do?
We'll go ahead and walk down the hallway towards the sound.
Okay. Well, the sound's coming from kind of like outside of the castle.
Okay, outside of the castle. Yeah, I'll walk down towards the hallway then.
Okay. So you walk down the hallway, and as you do, you hear other sounds start to appear. Little whispers almost seem to be coming from the walls themselves. And shadows begin to move unnaturally.
Can I understand what the words are, or?
You get bits and pieces here. Broken phrases. Some of them you don't quite understand. Some of them are just sounds.
Okay.
And very faintly you also hear the sounds of a battle.
Alright. I'll go ahead and keep walking down the hallway, but I'm
Yes.
going to be a bit cautious.
Of course. As the sounds get progressively louder and louder, you eventually come to what looks to be a large oaken door. The hinges are rusted but still attached, and there's a large knocker on the front of the door. It too, like the surrounding material, has almost fallen to gray coloring.
I'll try the knocker.
As you kind of lift the knocker, it's kind of heavy. You reach up a bit and you're able to grab it, and you pull it back, and as you let go, there's a loud doosh as it kind of echoes throughout the chamber. And dust settles around with a shifting like a hush. And then silence. After about 3 seconds, you hear an old voice whisper, "Please, come in."
I'm going to slowly open the door.
As you do, you see inside what looks to be almost a large chamber. There are chairs set in alcoves surrounding the entire room, and it's almost a perfect circle. Inside each of these chairs is a statue of a person sitting down, usually looking around. Different faces, different shapes, different expressions, all over the place. And as you enter this towards the center of the room, the shapes almost seem to have their shadows mold off, and they slink down towards you. Eventually these shadowy creatures kind of just rise up, surrounding you, seem to be looking you over, inspecting you. Some of them are poking, prodding. Their grip feels like ice. And you hear another voice kind of rise above their chittering din. "Ah, so you are the new chosen."
Are you the ones from before? I'll look around. How many are there, would you say?
More than you can count.
Okay.
And they all kind of part back as you see one that seems to be slightly larger than the rest. Very somewhat feminine, large shadowy hair kind of wisping off into nothing. She almost descends from the back where you see a slightly larger chair than most. And she goes, "Hello. Nice to finally see you in the flesh. We are the council. And you've done a great deal to help us. And as per our agreement, we would like to help you a bit. To show we mean well, we would like to offer you some of our services. In turn, we hope you continue to do well by us. There may be a time when we call on you, and when we do, we expect you to respond promptly. Now, as a show of good faith, some of my colleagues here would like to offer their assistance." And she kind of steps back, and you see a bunch of them kind of swarm up to you, again going in circles as each almost draw their weapons as if to strike. but instead of striking, they all walk forward you and seem to just kneel down like a knight errant and presenting them to you. And as they do, it just kind of disappears. And they form this long line that just keeps doing that over and over until eventually the queen raises her hand and they stop moving. She goes, "That should be enough. I think we've shown our value to him, and let's hope that he continues to be of value to us."
What do you need me to do?
Right now, just get stronger. Practice. We have more specific goals in mind for you later.
As you wish.
He goes, "Thank you." And she kind of almost glides back as the rest of them kind of scatter away like the goblins in Moria almost. And you notice there's a couple that go next to her as she goes back to her chair. You see one that looks to be a human man, more heavier armor, and another shadow that's a little chubbier. And they both kind of settle next to them, and 3 larger statues than the rest. And suddenly, you wake up. Kind of a cold sweat going on. You're back in your in-room. Everything seems more chilled. There's a small burning on your arm. As you look down, as you see that the ring of, like basically the tattoo around your arm, has been joined by another, effectively just interlocking it, so it's a double helix going around now.
Okay. I'm gonna touch it and see if anything happens.
It's tender.
It's tender.
Yeah. And as you kind of think back, you notice that the shapes on it shift a little bit and the shadows meld. As shadows kind of pull down your arm as if you were using Eldritch Blast, and in your hand it forms out the shape of a short sword. And you're able to focus on it again and does it again with a mace, then a flail. And as you kind of just relax, it disappears into smoke.
Okay. Around what time would you say it is?
This is around, like, probably enough to have a long rest, probably about an hour before most people would normally wake up.
Okay, I'm going to spend the rest of my time just creating and then uncreating the shape and just building the different weapons that I have in my memory.
Very good. Alright, with that I'll go get the rest of them.
Okay.
Now that we have the group together, who all remembers what happened last time?
I got my shit kicked in
I
again.
said the
I made an ooze dude
That's
explode.
We fought a giant slime, or not giant slime, a slime dude.
Cult
Cultist.
man.
Yeah, cult man.
leader of the slime then.
Yes, down in
This isn't
Side of the
cold.
well.
What's even the point?
it's water.
Someone destroyed him with a booming blast.
Yeah.
I did.
Yes.
Or is this supposed to be for me?
Honestly, I brought one down and I didn't know if I put it in your spot or where I put it.
Alright.
It's
Okay.
yours if you want it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not cold. What's even the point?
Alright, mine now.
Get it out of my face.
Okay, so yes, last time you continued on your adventures in the well, led by the kobold sorceress Samala, who is now named Samalad, as he has earned a new letter. You came across a cult of the Ooze King, and slayed the follower that appeared to have been trapping souls of the civilians to help format his mutation, for lack of a better term. Hidden powers of one of your members was discovered.
Along with multiple other members in the party's power to constantly roll 20s.
Which, by the way, we were talking about had that making bad luck for this week. I don't think it will. I think it was making up for the week before.
I can't
There was
remember.
a lot of ones rolled in week 2.
Okay. I can't remember how week 2 was. I haven't rewatched that stream.
Pretty poor in the way of rolling.
Well, actually, fun fact, episode 2 is now up on YouTube.
It's not up yet. We'll be
Oh.
up after the stream.
Oh, I thought you were rendering it yesterday.
I rendered it from editing. I still have to.
Oh.
It's still being uploaded.
Never
to
mind,
YouTube.
after the stream.
It's about a 4-hour process for each thing.
Okay.
So no, not yet.
We'll be up probably a couple hours after the stream, though. And 3 will follow shortly after.
If anyone has any feedback, that'd be lovely, because we have no idea what we're doing.
No,
True.
no, we don't.
So,
Alright.
Speak for yourself. I know exactly what I'm doing, and it's fucking crazy.
I just had to teach you how to prepare your spells, and we're at 3rd level. You don't know what you're doing.
Prepare what?
Your wizard spells.
He's not a wizard.
Zap.
I somehow turned wisdom into wizard, because I was thinking druid to wisdom to wizard.
Alright, so,
I need my coffee.
waking up.
It's Folgers in your cup. So yes, you're all waking up in the early morning.
Can't wake.
Okay, I'll say not early morning, mid-morning probably. You all have your own individual rooms, so you wake up kind of by yourself and eventually migrate down. The town seems a little more
Bustling?
happy.
Well, yeah, a third of its
Mildly
population is not foaming at the mouth and catatonic.
Pretty much, yes. That is put a pep in people's steps. Though you do know a lot of the people from the caravan are not in the inn getting breakfast. They are outside already packing, as they seem to be trying to get out of town as quick as possible for fear of another quarantine.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
As you get down, you see Jenna's not really at the bar. Liv is currently standing there, kind of watching stuff. She goes, "Oh, hello."
Good morning.
So, what can I get for you?
Breakfast to go.
To go.
Is your guys' caravan leaving already?
It looks like they're getting ready to leave, yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Do
quick
you know
here.
what time?
Probably as soon as they get done packing.
Yeah, it's as soon as possible situation. So
So what do you want to eat then?
Oh, some eggs.
Eggs? I can do that.
Eggs?
Yeah,
I will also have eggs.
I too will have the
You
eggs.
just want all of your eggs, like every carton.
Very well.
Don't give him every carton of your eggs.
The man asks.
It was a joke.
The man asks.
He's a growing boy. He's very hungry.
When he was a lad, he ate 12.
He ate 12 cartons of eggs.
She disappears back into the kitchen.
Have you ever seen the movie Rocky?
So, which way is your guys' caravan heading?
It is heading to the capital.
Which way is that?
Which way is that?
It's away from my hometown. I know that much.
He looks up to the sky and asks.
It's northwest.
I got the
Which
name.
way,
What is
God?
it? Vilica? Vilica?
Villica, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And it's what's the name of the caravan master? Rika?
Rika, yes.
Rika. Okay.
Rika! Yeah.
Alright. I should... You know, if you guys don't mind, if I tag along with you guys, I was heading up that way in general.
What about the side quest to murder the kobolds first?
Wait, we didn't
Hey,
discuss
hey.
killing them all.
Yeah.
I don't think we have time for that.
Why would we kill them? They were
Who has time for a
Dude.
good old-fashioned dungeon crawling genocide?
purely nice people down there.
I suppose.
I like the one with the laser eyes. He fixed my sword.
He liked some.
I'm just thinking that the mayor and the the town guard captain are probably going to want that exterminated.
Or they'll trade with them.
I mean, I hope that's the case. That is my preference because it means fewer sentient things being murdered. At the same time, they are kind of the best.
I think they'll handle themselves just fine.
I wouldn't call Salamalad intelligent, but he's a bit crafty.
Shh, careful, he might hear you.
He's sitting in the bottom of the well.
I heard you.
Laser eyes just fly out of the well.
Fly out of. He affixed a mirror at the top of the well overnight, strictly to laser people who were standing up top.
Strictly to laser you.
Yeah, he doesn't like me, which is fair. We don't like each other very much.
He hires the people of his underworld to hunt you down.
To hurt you down.
Yeah,
Yes.
to hurt you down.
So, eventually she does come back. It's kind of a plate of 2 eggs for you, 2 eggs for you, 2 eggs for you. About 13 eggs for you on a plate, scrambled, piled high.
Oh
She
boy.
goes, and there's more where that came from.
You have to eat all the eggs.
You asked for them.
You have to eat all the
I
eggs.
said it was a joke.
You don't.
Starving in the wastes who would love to have those eggs.
Gluten down in the mines.
She said
Would-
gluten down in the
Would you
mine.
guys
Including down
Would
the
you
mines.
guys like an extra egg?
We'll see you after I've eaten.
Sure.
Take an extra egg. You're a growing boy.
What? Okay, sure. And he kind of just pulls up this trencher and just scraps onto a piece of bread.
You're a growing lad.
If you say so.
I forgot to level up Joan.
He doesn't need it.
I don't use him a lot, admittedly, but
So,
I didn't realize he
after
could.
breakfast,
he kind of levels up.
kind of levels up. It's a weird
Yeah.
thing. By the way, thank you, Kingsville, for making that Squire archetype.
Is
The
that
Squire
who?
variant. I believe
I don't.
so.
Yeah, I don't remember who made it. I just remember that it's really cool.
Yes, I might be pronouncing. I'll double check the pronunciation on the break,
Yeah.
but I believe that's how it's pronounced. And
Yeah.
thank you very
I'll
much.
do that at the break because I'm gonna want to reference that PDF real quick during that.
Okay.
So we'll just handle that at the break.
Yep.
Unless combat comes up, in which case I am going to be that munchkin that references the rules in the middle of the fight. I'm not as bad as many, but I am pretty munchkin. You knew this when you invited me to play.
I'm very much aware. Yes. Anyway, so after breakfast is wrapped up, what do you all do?
I'm gonna go to the caravan leader and
Okay.
see when we're leaving.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna
he's
tag
not-
along on that and see, because I know I broached it briefly with him if he was interested in more guards, and I'm gonna bring up if he is indeed still interested in hiring me on.
If he doesn't want another monkey rampaging about.
I did put down the monkey.
Yes. So you do look around. Yeah, he's not super hard to find. He's a little harder than normal just because he's kind of walking around checking out everybody. You're able to find him relatively easy. Yes, take the bed of wind the knot. Don't you know what a wind the knot? I swear to God. Oh, hello. You were looking for me, I heard?
Yeah, what time are we heading out?
Just as soon as these knuckleheads can figure out how to tie some rope. We'll be out shortly, hopefully.
Alright, do we need some more people? We had a little bit of an issue with a couple of your guards before.
I mean, I guess we can always use some more hands. Are they trustworthy? How much do they want payment-wise?
I don't know about the payment part, but they're trustworthy.
How much are you guys getting paid?
We don't know.
Since you can leave the caravan at any time, it's kind of based on how long you go with it, for the most part. Different worth, different levels. Get different payment per day kind of thing.
Well, would there be time for me to run to the general store real quick?
I suppose, just be prompt about it.
Oh, I'll join you.
Will do.
Got some stuff I gotta take care of.
I'm interested in joining on with my squire, Joan.
Oh, there's two of you.
Yes.
Sure, I guess. Let me just, Archie! And a halfling kind of just runs up. He's wearing really big floppy pointy shoes with this big book. Just, thank you, dear. Now stand still. He kind of flattens out his hat and just puts the book on top of it. Yes, now can I go with your name, sir?
Sir Arner Levidan the Red, scion of House Blocken. Do you need something shorter?
I'm gonna call you on.
Most people do.
I would have went with Blockhead.
Alright, so then just you and your squire whose name was Joan, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Joan. Alright, and what skill sets can you provide to the table?
I am a competent fighter, a knight, fully ordained.
Oh, fancy.
Yes, which naturally means that there are occasionally instances in which I'll be able to get access to noble ears.
Okay,
as we're traveling
okay.
through.
Please, I'm a tradesman. I always get access to noble ears. But
Yes.
go on.
I make no claims to high rank. Just that I am a member of that class,
Very well, very well.
if it is ever necessary.
Alright, well, you're in my book now, so that means you are now part of the caravan.
Hey.
Congratulations and welcome aboard.
Thank you very much.
Alright, Archie, be there, run that back to the bin. Thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I have some knuckleheads to take care of over here.
Alright, is there anything I can do to help load up?
Can you tie a knot?
Can I tie a knot? I'm gonna go with yes.
Alright, then help Jimmy over there with the fucking Windsor head.
Okay, I'm gonna go help him with that.
Hey, Jimmy, I'm sending this fella over to give you a hand. Don't fuck it up.
I am going to hold things in place while he ties the knot.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Because I don't think I'm good at that.
Meanwhile, you're running to the general store.
Okay.
I'm with him too, because I
Okay.
had some stuff to take care of at the general store.
Yeah, so you find the general store, the gnome's still there, as usual. Opening up. There seems to be a lot of business going in and out of the store today. A lot of tradesmen are grabbing last-minute supplies and heading out. Ah, yes. Hello.
Use first.
Oh, yes.
All right, I will hand him a list of items.
Some odd stuff in here. What are you, some kind of wizard?
Yes, I I just found out I can use some magic, so I've got some items that I need to.
Sure. Right. He's somewhere. He's kind of runs to the back room. You hear some clattering of pots and pans, and he comes out. He's holding kind of this bag of stuff, and he's pouring some spice into a little vial, ties it up, and all right. This should be all. It'll be about 1 gold for the lot.
Oh, don't forget the charcoal.
Well, it's in there, sir.
I need about 10 gold worth.
Oh, so you
A lot more.
need more charcoal. Okay.
Yes.
Well, let me go grab that then. He kind of arms back. He's just this kind of burlap sack is being dragged along. All right. So that'll be about 11 gold total then.
All right. I hand him 11 gold.
Thank you. All right, it's good. Jolly good. And now you, sir. You were in after him, I believe.
Yeah, I have no more need for this, so I'm wondering if you'd like to purchase it. And then I put on the table my mace and 2 daggers.
Ah, nice.
I
2
thought it was
days.
the parrot.
I was just doing this fine parrot.
I don't deal too much in the way of weaponry, but Reneth might be useful over there. He's on a 6th Street down the road. He might be more inclined to buy that from you.
Thanks, I'll take a look. Can I interest you in a parrot?
No.
She misses you,
No, she doesn't.
don't you, Renette?
She kind of looks around and goes, "Hey, Shortfoot."
See, you guys are on a first name basis.
If there's no other business, I'd kindly ask you to get that thing out of this house. Thank you.
Alright, I'll head towards the other shop that they mentioned.
All right, so you head down the street. Anyone else doing anything during this time?
Just gathering my stuff and being ready for the caravan.
Yep.
I don't think I'd be a worthy asset to the caravan, so I'm going to sneak my way out to the caravan.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Make a
Stealth?
deception.
Oh.
Unless here's the thing: do you want to pretend you are a guard or traveling merchant, or do you want to hide in a wagon?
Act like you belong.
I want to hide in a wagon.
Okay, in that case, that would be a stealth.
Alright.
One of us
And
finds
I got
it.
an 18.
We have a stowaway.
Kindly roll me a D percentile.
Oh, that's 100.
Is that good or bad?
All right, yeah, you find one that kind of fits. You kind of slide into this wagon. You sit down along the kind of sit into the wall, hiding. You got all your stuff together. Everything's good, ready for you.
What was your stealth?
18.
Okay, that is above my passive.
Yeah, you hide in a wagon. Kind of put your back against the wall, sitting there.
Actually, during this time, I am going to go to Sir quote unquote Bakersfield,
Yes.
and let him know that I'll be leaving with the caravan.
Yeah. For the sake of brevity, yeah, you tell him.
Yeah,
It's fine.
just making sure that I am doing my job to pass it on.
Yep. He tosses you 2 gold for your work in the days.
Cool. More than I expected.
More than he expected to, but you did say help solve the quarantine.
Yeah.
Joji, is there anything you're doing in this time?
No, just looking through my spells.
Okay.
Communing with nature.
You're out in the woods somewhere.
Yep.
All right. Are you planning on going with the caravan at all, or?
Or you're rolling a new character.
We could use the doctor.
You could just be a cat walking behind it
For an hour.
for an hour.
Get catnapped.
Yeah, just be a cat, and then when time's about to run out, you go behind a tree and just become a bear.
A cat crawls into the small space which Nard has found in one of the wagons. An hour later, it turns into a large, smelly adult male. Adult Goliath.
Hello there, boy. You got a pretty mouth.
Well, they're missing
Oh.
a monkey. You can just take its place, right?
I don't think he
No,
can
I
turn
can't
into a
turn the-
four-armed monkey.
I can turn into a baboon. I don't
Same
think that's
thing,
going to be
right?
much of a replacement.
The
Rattling
imposing
bars.
girl on.
I can do a little dance. I can wear a suit. A monkey in a suit.
Monkey and a cigar. Best combination in the world. All right. Well, you're communing with nature for now. So after you're able to get your stuff, you go down and you see a older sign of a building called the Rusty Hammer. It looks a little more like a lean-to kind of shack, larger one obviously, but it's definitely open-aired. You see this, you hear the smell of like burning coal, and you see in there a large man just kind of sitting there. He's hammering on top of an anvil. Looks to be making some horseshoes.
All right, is there like a counter or something I can walk up to?
Not particularly in this area.
Then I guess I'll walk up to him.
Ching. Ching.
What you working on there?
Yeah, fuck. Oh, hello. Look at horseshoes. Well, how can I help you? You need horseshoes? You need S-hook?
I've got some spare weapons that I wanted to see about selling.
Oh, well, let's take a look then. He
Any
kind of
first?
takes the horseshoe, looks at it. And that'll work. So, all right, pop it on here. Let's see.
So I place on the table the mace and then 2 daggers.
All right. Okay. Yeah, decent. Little dingy, but not terrible. Yeah, I think I could buy these.
Sweet. Are you interested in parrot?
Is that fucking Reddit?
Only if you want it to be.
I'm not buying that blasted parrot.
It's an entirely different bird that looks and talks the exact same.
I'm gonna look up at the parrot and say, you have a reputation.
I've earned it.
Magnificent.
He's the most sentient
I'll give you
bird.
full gold for the lot.
Alright. I shake his hand in an agreement.
He puts out a small stack of coins.
It's a gold piece.
What is?
You said it was a gold piece, right?
4 gold.
Oh, I heard a gold piece. So.
How much would a set of medium armor cost?
What kind are you looking for specifically?
Whatever would be the most strong. Can take a hit.
That'd be half plate, I think.
Probably medium?
I think half plate's medium, yeah. Either half plate or split mail, I think.
Half plate is the highest at 15 plus dex. It gives you a disadvantage on stealth. It would be, it would be half plate. It's a little bit beyond my skill, kind of. I could maybe make one for you. It'd be about 750 gold. It would take me a bit to make it.
What's the next one down?
Next one will be just a basic breastplate. That one will only run you about 400.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do some saving. Maybe I'll come back.
Alrighty. I'll be here when you do.
So as I'm leaving, once I get outside, are the parrot, not parrot, are the raven and dove around?
Yes, they are. They are kind of sitting on top of the trees in the area, both kind of watching you.
Alright, I'm gonna look at Renette and say, those are your friends now, and I'm gonna open the cage.
She starts kind of flying up towards them, and as she does, they both kind of just turn to look in her direction. She just immediately just kind of flaps back and lands back in the cage.
You don't want to be a free bird?
Not around them.
What's wrong with them?
They don't want me to talk about it.
Well then, I guess you're coming with me. I will head back to the caravan. I tried to set a parrot free, it didn't want to be free.
He wants to break free.
So anyway, a couple hours pass, and eventually the caravan's kind of all ready to go and everything's sacked up. They finally figure out how to tie that frickin' Windsor knot.
Did you help them?
A little bit.
I held everything in place. I'm good at that.
Helping.
A helping hand.
Joan helped more than he did.
Yeah, no,
rolled a
Joan.
10.
What?
Joan rolled a 10. You got a 7.
Oh. What skill would that have been?
I'm just rolling numbers
Ah.
to see what happened. I'm like, just try and go for above 10. That's not above 10. Let's see what Joan does. It. That is 10. I'll work with that.
I mean, he probably knows a lot more about knots than I do.
All right, yes.
My job is to hit things.
So, you see a stool get placed down. Coach Driver stands up and goes, all right, ladies and gentlemen. We are all together. Everyone got all your supplies, belongings. We're good to go. Fantastic. In that case, we will be heading to the next leg of the journey. We're not planning on stopping until we hit Vilica. And if you need to stop, make a bathroom break, just holler out or pop to the road quick. If you need to leave the caravan for whatever reason, please inform me. I will then give you your payment and let you go off in the general direction of wherever the next closest town would be. I will let you know. All right, and with that, we're off.
As we're heading off, do I see our resident trash panda party member in sight?
You see him kind of in the woods outside of town as you guys are walking
Oh.
past it.
I want to see if the vampire's around.
I'll kind of wave at him and hope that he's following.
Also, during the meantime, while I'm hiding, I'm gonna do some sewing.
I'm going to get to that in a second.
Oh.
You rolled a 100. I'm going to get to that in a second.
Yay!
Well, either way,
Two of
so
our
it
party
wasn't gonna be
members,
great.
so I just want to look around.
Okay. The two party members are there as well, kind of going through it. You're talking about just looking around perception-wise, or?
I'm looking for these two.
Well, you don't see him. You see him kind of in the woods outside of town.
Okay. I'll help point them out if you didn't see them already.
I'm done communing with my gods. Or nature. There's a god in there somewhere.
Nature
Probably.
is
There's
my
a couple gods in nature,
There's
depending
a
on the
mother.
aspect.
There's a mother at least.
Just a really buff squirrel.
I mean, yours was the
Yes.
goddess of the moon, right? Moon goddess?
I never picked.
Well, we were talking about that a little bit. Like she's nature goddess of the moon.
I think so,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think that's what we kind of.
I think it made sense. It just made sense with the.
I have her sheet for you if you'd like. But so as you guys are, do you follow the caravan then?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you follow up all together. That being said,
What are you?
as the caravan kind of lurches,
The
you're
Goliath.
sitting back ready for the trip ahead.
Okay.
You feel the wall behind you just kind of shift a little bit. As a large, like, scorpion tail just kind of slides next to you for a second. You hear a low, kind of guttural growl.
Try and scoot a little bit away from it.
As you kind of look back, your eyes
Internal
adjust.
screaming.
Your eyes adjust. You see large bat wings and a weird lion's mane surrounding a humanoid face as he kind of looks at you. Just
It's another manticore.
Oh no, it's a manticore.
He has dark vision.
Yeah.
His eyes don't need to adjust.
okay. You now see a manticore.
I'm gonna name you Spike. In honor of the last one.
He just kind of lays down, just kind of watching you. And the caravan starts moving.
Spike 2. The
Just keep sewing and maybe he'll just ignore me.
Just keep so.
I got a 19 for sewing.
What were you rolling? Was it a kit check or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. You're doing some
Alright.
sewing. Is
Try
there-
recreating the design of the mushrooms I saw.
Okay, yeah. You have a piece of fabric, you're sort of like almost cross-stitching it, trying to figure that out. As you guys travel, it goes for about an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, until
6 hours later.
you can get pulled aside. One of the merchants goes, "Hey, sorry to bother you. I had a change of plans recently. I got a letter when we were in Green Tree. My shipment has been diverted. They want to go to Peace Creek, down eastward. We're kind of similar nearby it, but the caravan's not making a stop there. I'm wondering if I could get maybe you, if you have any friends, a couple of friends, to help watch that caravan going to Peace Creek, just to make sure there's no bandits or anything. I've had a couple issues on the way."
Oh, okay. I'll go find some people and talk about it with them.
Thank you. When you find them, just kind of meet me near the back of the caravan. I'll have my cot kind of fall behind.
Okay.
And just kind of walks away.
So I will look for Malrath and Arn and explain the situation.
All right.
Apparently there's another caravan that's going to be splitting off for a while. Would you guys be interested in
It's
going?
less of a caravan, more just like a cart.
Yeah, cart.
How long would this be taken? Do you know?
I don't. We could probably.
I sort of feel like there's an obligation to Rika to continue this, but I mean, if we can do that down to Peace Creek, you said.
Mhm.
If we can do that down to Peace Creek and then meet back up with the caravan in a reasonable time frame, I don't really have any issue doing it.
It'd probably be a day or 2 days journey to Peace Creek. what might be a better option is like leaving the caravan, getting payment, and then coming back afterwards and catching up to them.
How
Might
well
be an option.
guarded is the big caravan?
The whole thing, it's pretty well guarded. There's,
Yeah.
it's a large caravan. So
So-
there's several guards beyond you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, even if some of us went to, because it doesn't sound by the sounds of it, they don't have very many guards going with them. So
Well, yeah, it's just the
we could definitely try to catch back up.
it's the obligation that I'm a little hesitant with.
It's a very loose contract. You
Yeah.
can kind of leave and go.
He said it was okay to leave. We just go to him to get payment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that makes sense to me in your guys' perspective. You guys have been with him for some time. I literally joined him this morning. Feels kind of awkward.
You do know it would probably be about a day before the small sub caravan broke off.
Well, I guess let's go chat with Rika and clear it out with him, because I mean he's the guy in charge. But otherwise, I don't have any problem helping out. I just don't want to be doing Rika bad, because he's my employer right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw Rika bad.
Stop it, Jar Jar.
Sounds fair enough. We have to talk to him about getting payment anyway if we break the
Yeah,
audit. So,
I suppose.
so-
We'll be going to him anyway, so.
Alright, so we'll go head over to Rika.
Okay.
And I will, since you were the one approached, I'll let you explain the situation.
He's on kind of his stout horse. Very
stout horse.
yeah. It's big. It has really little
Is it a
legs
pale
too,
horse?
so it's almost like a weird corgi horse. He's just kind of walking up at the front.
Okay.
A coarse corgi horse. A horse.
I love it.
And you kind of just walk up to him and goes, hello there.
Hello. There is a cart that is splitting off, and we were asked to provide assistance to them. Could we break off our contract and receive our payment?
Yeah, I can manage that. Just you?
I believe these other two
Mal and I are probably going to join on.
Oh.
would like to join as well.
Well, it's nice to have known you for as brief as I did.
Yes, I know. I just wanted to make sure that this is okay with you. We might end up trying to rejoin back up with this group later. Is that fine?
I mean, it should be. We're following the straight path. So.
And there's enough people here that I feel like it's not going to be hard to find you.
Yeah, not too hard. The only tricky part is Rithcock Bridge. Gets in the way sometimes, but it should be fine.
Riscock Bridge?
Rithcock Bridge, yes.
How does it get in the way?
It's a big ass cavern. We have to get across with the bridge. There's one bridge. Takes a bit to board, so you might just catch up with us there.
Okay, gotcha.
Also, it's like a choke point.
Pretty much, yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I think we could get back in time for that.
Okay. How far off is that from here?
Oh, quite a bit of the way. It's
Okay.
a good chunk.
Okay. So,
So, all right. Are you leaving now then, or?
I think you said that it's leaving tomorrow morning?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay then. Well, come see me in the night, and I shall give you your payment.
All right.
Neato. Anything else during the day?
We should probably
We gotta go
explain to Joji.
So he's at the
Oh, yeah,
back of the
Joji's
caravan.
openly around.
Yeah, Joji's around.
He's openly mooching.
Well, I mean, we also should go back to the guy that
Yeah.
offered us this
Yeah.
job. So
As you just kind of tack onto the caravan.
Yep. Isn't that where Joji is anyways?
Not
At the back of
subtle
the cart?
whatsoever. Just follow him.
Yep.
So, two
I don't
birds
know
one
where he is.
stone.
I didn't see him.
Yeah, so you find Joji no problem. He's not very subtle.
Joji, you really like this parrot, right? Would you like it?
I'll keep it alive if you don't want it anymore.
Renette, do you want to go with it, Joji?
Don't you love me?
Is that to him or me?
Him. And she goes, I'm pulling your teeth. Yeah, it's fine, whatever.
Hand you Renette.
You're a tall fucker.
Don't push your luck.
Okay.
It's in a cage.
Just give it the prestige. Just.
I have acquired parrot.
Da-da-da-da.
Treasure.
So anything you do with your new friend?
Well, it's pretty hard to focus on my stitching with him smacking his lips.
You're also in a moving cart, too.
Yeah. You know, maybe to keep my mind a little bit focused, I'm gonna snack a little bit.
You
Some
have.
rations.
Okay. As you pull out a small bit of beef jerky, you just hear.
Oh.
Smoked meat.
Oh yes, yes it is. Want some?
If you're offering.
Rip it in half. Throw some in his cage.
You are in his cage.
Oh, I am in his cage.
His
I
cage
thought
is
like-
this cart.
Oh, I thought you were like next to his cage.
Yeah, I thought I was next to the
No,
cage.
you're in the cage.
Well, this is awkward.
You were leaning on him.
Oh. Oh, I didn't get that either.
Neither did I.
And a lot more panic.
Post up against the lion, just like,
So you come here often?
I thought I was outside the cage.
Nope.
Or like, caged box inside wagon, you're like leaning against the bars or something. That
Yeah.
was my mental image.
Well, that's
Well, he was against the bars, just on the other side.
That's how sneaky he is.
It was more just like cage was the wagon, cart, tarp was over, kind of climbs under the tarp, just hops in there, not realizing he's in a cage.
So,
He basically eats the meat. Just
not the best, but
thanks.
we're friends now?
We'll see.
Alright,
I mean, the fact that he hasn't eaten you yet is promising.
Yes. It's getting late.
So,
Sleep well, dinner. I'll talk to you in the morning.
Please don't eat me.
You're giving each other nicknames already.
Please don't eat me.
I've heard nicknames are a term of endearment.
I'll just go sit on the other side of the cage here.
I've also heard people call one another a lovely little morsel as a term of endearment.
I mean, he takes up most of the cage, but you can find kind of enough he's not in.
Alright.
I'm sure he hears that one all the time. He's a vampire. So.
You're a tasty little snake.
Alright. Well, maybe Arn and
How the tables
yeah, Arn and
are
them
turned.
said that they were going with this. Maybe they're outside, and I'm gonna try and peek through
Okay.
the wrap.
All right.
Do I see any of them?
Make a perception.
That is a. Ugh. It's 19.
You see something that might look like Arn, kind of a couple carriages up from where you're at.
Fuck.
It's the back of the head and you can't see it super clearly. It might be Arn.
Arn!
Way too far to hear a whisper.
Damn it.
Unless, of course, let's see. Way too far to hear a whisper.
I guess I'm just gonna sit here and keep an eye on him so when he gets closer.
Okay.
And keeping another eye on the manticore so he doesn't eat me.
active perception.
Okay. All right. So you get Joji, as well as the other two, which you're gonna be in town for. They'll probably try to catch you after they were mentioning. Anything you were doing, Leon?
Have we checked back in with the guy that offered us to do
Not
it?
yet.
Alright, we'll probably go back to him.
Okay. You see, he's just kind of walking alongside a small cart. Hello. Yes.
Hello, I found a couple extra people, and we'd be interested in helping you out.
Ah, fantastic. Great. There'll be payment for you in Peachtree. Sorry, in Peace River over there. And, yeah, they'll happily pay you for your services, and thank you very much for the help.
No problem.
Yes, yeah, so they'll leave first thing in the morning. So just meet here in the hours of the morning with your buddies, and we'll see you off.
Alright.
The rest of the day passes, for the most part, uneventfully. Unless there's anything else to do, we'll just skip to the night.
No? Let's skip to dinner.
I throw away Renette's cage. Animals aren't meant to live in cages.
Alright. As you kind of let her out, she goes, "Hi, girl." Sniffs the air, kind of looks around for the other birds, and she goes, "Are you wanting me to stay?"
You can do whatever you want.
She kind of flies off. She kind of goes into the trees. Maybe she's following, maybe not. We'll see later.
If you lost the campaign mascot, I'm going to be very upset with you. Out of character. In character, relieved. Out of character, very upset.
She shows up later. She is the big boss.
You have to give her a chance to power up.
I already tried to let her out. She wouldn't go.
Yeah, because you have dead stuff flying around
They're
you.
not dead. That's a raven and a dove.
They're creepy.
Or crow and a dove. I don't remember.
Crow and a dove.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Crow and dove.
Do, 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 do.
But their colors are reversed. It's a black,
A black dove and a white
crow.
crow.
They're albinos.
They're
Well, one's an albino. The other one is what's the name for that one? Where it's the
black.
there's a name for it. Like it's like albino, but like too much melanin. What's the name? Anyway, so
one thing that I do
Black.
want to do is I want to create one of my weapons because I don't want to not have a weapon on me.
okay. So which one?
It's going to be a spear.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of focus, and the shadow energy kind of goes down your arm and
Or,
forces itself
sorry,
out.
a lance.
Forces itself out into a lance. So you have a lance now.
The fuck is that bullshit?
That's my weapon.
But the weapon is absolutely Vanta black, pitch black.
Yeah, that's...
That's the bullshit thing.
You have a weapon. I have a weapon.
I don't praise the Jesus, but you need some Jesus.
Basically. Not super religious, but also not a fan of devil work.
This isn't devil work. This is a gift.
From...
Not better.
What?
It's not better.
Ooh!
You know, I actually didn't catch their names.
And the shadow shovel. Dig yourself deeper.
So, who
I
wants-
will make sure to ask next time. I did forget that.
witch hunt? Witch hunt. Witch hunt? Burn him?
Do I look like a witch?
You do
Yes.
now!
Yes, you just conjured a weapon off of your arm. That's some witch if I've ever seen one.
Whack ass gothic setting is this? We have vampires, we have witches. Now what's gonna be
No,
next?
here's what you do. What do you burn alongside of witches?
A duck!
That's not... No.
Jump straight to the punchline.
A duck.
Quackers. Anyway.
We need to burn him to see if a duck is made of wood.
Yes.
Wait.
But also we need to make sure these rocks float.
Look, man, you started the Monty Python reference.
Yes,
this
and you
time.
didn't finish it. You just did a weird, like, segue that didn't work.
Exactly. That's the point. It made it worse.
Anyway, so... Anything else? So you have your lance.
Yes, I have my lance now, so I'm armed.
to summon a familiar.
I can't right now.
Okay.
What do you need? Still.
I need like a place to summon it. That's like in town.
Borrow a cart.
Well, we're out of town.
We're out of town currently.
I know, so there isn't a place for me to do it.
Oh. Does it say you need to do it in town?
I need like a brazier, like
A brazier.
brazier,
Oh, it's like a
brazier
metal
or
bowl.
whatever.
Yeah.
So
That's basically just...
and I kind of just want to wait for now.
Sure.
Okay.
Like for
That would
a
be-
different reason.
That would be like a metal thing to hold a campfire.
yeah, it's like a campfire type
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
You'd be able to find one if you
But
did
no,
have
like
one.
I'm not doing it on purpose, right?
Gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So, the night passes relatively uneventfully. You don't get too much sleep.
Didn't need a.
Short rest for you.
Didn't expend any features.
Has Arn gotten any closer to the cage?
No, he's gone now. They switched guards.
Why don't you just leave the cage?
At this rate, yeah, I guess I probably shall.
Like, what is holding you in the cage?
You leaving the cage?
I just don't want to get caught.
So you okay? So
Is getting
are you
caught
leaving the
better
cage?
or worse than getting eaten
I'm
by
literally
a manticore?
walking along with them, and nobody has said a damn thing. I am bumbling my way along with
And
this.
you are classy enough to that you'd kind of fit in. He does not. He
No.
smells. He hasn't had a bath in 12 years.
That's what you think. I can now create water. I can
That
make
is-
my own bath.
That is not a bath, sir.
Yes, it
Have you
is.
ever smelled a wet dog?
It's there's soap somewhere.
Oh, I acknowledge that soap exists. I just don't believe that you used it.
Yeah, I don't believe I didn't use it.
So it's not a bath.
This is medieval times. No one had soap to wash. You just like splash yourself with less, like better smelling dirt. If you don't smell like piss and shit, it's fucking daisies.
It's actually bad. They were actually better than that. Besides the point, though.
Anyway,
Yeah, just gonna leave the cage and.
Alright, make a stealth check.
Please roll that.
Is
one.
this to avoid the guards noticing, or to avoid the manicore?
Yes.
That will be 12.
Okay. So you kind of slowly creep out, get down in the dirt, take a step away, and then crash ring from behind you. Just curtain falls.
Yeah, no, I didn't just shit myself.
Fucking Cheshire cat-ass manicore.
He's simply instilling as much fear as possible, as if basting a turkey.
You know,
I want to say the next line, Fred. I know I shouldn't, though.
while it's in there, I'm gonna give him one of those.
He's behind the curtain. He doesn't see
I
it.
know, but I'm still doing that to the cage.
And then you waddle away. Do
Yeah.
Duck waddle.
you have any grapes?
I don't have any grapes.
You're the one that told me to not meme.
I know. It was relevant though. Anyway, so the morning comes. You've changed your pants.
Yes.
Did you put on brown pants?
Yes.
They weren't when he got them.
Well, that's why. Because nobody will know.
So I guess we gotta go get our payment now.
Right. So you get up in the
Yeah.
morning. You find Rinsfield. He's up at the front. Just it's very early. All right, you guys' payment. Fine.
Look,
fine.
man, I didn't decide the time that we're
So
leaving.
let's see. You do here. He pulls up the books, kind of thumbs it through. Just, all right, that gives each of you 1 gold for your troubles. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And for you, here's a copper.
And for my squire?
Here's a copper.
How's that feel, Joan? You earned your first coin. Don't eat it.
Huh? He's like a 3-year-old. You have to cut the grapes up so he doesn't choke to death. All right. So
He's that perfect blend of competent and incompetent.
yes.
He's competent until he hits the screen, in which case he suddenly turns incompetent.
All right. So then you kind of back away. You get yourselves all together, kind of get roused up, and then head back to your contact in the back.
What's his name, by the way?
He never said it. He goes, hello, welcome back.
Hello.
You ready to go? I've got everything packed and ready for you.
Yep, I believe we are.
Excellent. These are the rest of your people.
Hello, I'm Arn. Who are you?
Oh, I am Archibald Brigadier III.
Archie. Got it.
Sure.
If it makes you feel any better, I do the same with everyone. Because my own name is impossible to remember.
You'll have it on the red, right?
Oh my god, thank you. Archibald Brigadier. And it's kind of saying it with the, I am going to remember this now because I actually give a fuck.
So what's in the cart? And I'm gonna lift up the curtain.
Hi! No, just kidding. It's dead bodies. No, it's bags.
The Manticore!
It's bags of spices. The Manticore. No, a lot of food supplies, some workman's tools, just basic trade goods.
Okay. Well, we better watch out for the pixies like last time.
Do you have space for one more item in your cart?
Such as.
I just lugged my bag of coal like right.
I'm sure we can make it work.
Thank you.
Might want to mark that so we don't sell it.
I will definitely get on that.
The coal could probably just fit in your backpack too. Like,
I know, I just want
Why are you carrying 15 pounds of charcoal?
He has practice to do.
for fine familiar.
Well, in character I know, or out of character I know that. In
Yeah.
character, Arn does not know that.
He likes
It's one of my
barbecues.
belongings.
He's a witch.
It's
Fucking
so we can
witches.
burn you. We're getting the charcoal.
My
ready.
eyes start darting around.
It's
I was
for,
thinking of a really, really fast chess match. Now I'm thinking of table tennis. Ping pong.
It's for
And so
religious
Archibald's not
purposes.
coming with us, correct?
No, my driver will do that.
Okay. What's the driver's name?
I call him Willis. And he kind of look up and he's pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hi, Willis.
Does he know where we're dropping off these goods?
Yeah, I've given
I
him
hope so.
instructions. Yeah. No, basically, he can man the operation. I just need you guys to run as guards.
Alrighty.
Yep. Something dumb happens, we fight it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Bandits, here we come.
All right.
There shouldn't be any problems at all. Love killing me some bandits.
Excellent. Well, I will see you when you guys get back to the caravan for the capital.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
See you later,
See ya.
Mr. Brigadier.
See ya. See ya. See ya. See ya. See ya. Good night. And he kind of Archibald walks away and Willis says, "All right. So you lot come with me. Great. Let's go." And he kind of snaps the donkey, and the donkeys are slowly walking ahead. It's kind of as you guys kind of veer off from the rest of the group. You guys are kind of going into the foothills, the mountains. It's kind of it's a nice day. Maybe a little chilly for the time of year, but it's a nice. Sky is clear. Grasses are blowing. Longer grass plains. And you hear there's kind of bird songs flying throughout the air. You are entering almost a valley area, so not really as many trees. So your two birds are kind of disappeared right now.
Are the bird songs interposed with choruses of "fuck"? Renette.
No,
Okay.
not at this time.
Okay.
Jesus. Who cares?
So,
We're just gonna keep going then.
okay. So
Keeping
anything
an
you
eye
guys
out.
wanted to do on the walkway at all?
Does a certain someone who slept with a manticore know that we left the caravan?
You did get out, so you did see them leave. Yes, I'll say. For the sake
I'm
of
just
like
gonna
just
go
not having to do
catch
all
up.
this.
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
split the party.
I'm gonna go catch
Da,
up.
da,
with
da, da.
them.
All right, yeah, you catch up to them, no problem.
Okay.
Guys, wait up.
That's a nat 20.
I did just kind of rolled off my hands.
Still a nat 20.
Be watching out for any danger.
Okay. Yeah. Who is taking point? Or is everyone watching? Is one person mainly watching? How's it set up?
I'll be near the back of the cart.
I mean, I would assume we're just all kind of keeping an eye out. At least
I'm
during the
not.
day.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so
I'm just walking along.
So those of us who are getting paid are
I am
generally keeping
going
an
on
eye
a
out.
butthole sniffing adventure.
Okay.
Anyway, so have everyone roll a perception then.
14.
12.
14.
8.
14.
A lot of 14.
Okay, so no one sees anything.
Joan have any modifiers? Nope.
How much
That's 3.
Nope, nobody sees anything.
Okay.
So
How the fuck?
Wisdom plus I'm trained in it.
Nice.
noise. So everyone kind of sleeps fine. Willis just sleeps kind of in the cart. He just puts his hat over his face and just. He goes to bed a little early. It's around dinner time for the rest of you. There is some food supplies in the cart if you want to use it. Otherwise, rations or whatnot.
Definitely.
Yeah, we'll try cooking.
Did I bring any eggs with me?
They wouldn't be good at this point. Eggs get cold very fast.
I know.
There's plenty of spices in there, though. Oh, can we try to hunt something? If we're doing a
You
camp,
most certainly can.
I would love to go hunt something.
Okay.
Alright, what kind of role would that be? Would that be like survival to track something?
Survival to
perception
track,
find
yeah.
it? Okay.
I will assist.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 9, so.
If he's assisting, you good.
You get
I get another
advantage.
one? Alright. Not better, 9.
Awkward.
Looking around,
I found a square.
you don't really see much in the way of tracks. The ground seems a little harder here, so there's not as many footprints or anything left.
Okay. I can ask you for help. Could you turn into an animal so we can eat?
Oh boy!
How far away am I from? What's your name?
Malrith.
Malrith. How far am I from Malrith?
Probably about 20 feet.
Do you want to get charged by a giant goat?
Did you help us hunt something?
Can you turn into an animal so we can eat you?
Oh boy!
If I said yes, can I roll a new character?
Yes.
I don't think that's your choice.
Are you planning on helping with the hunt at all, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna survival check. That's a 27.
Jesus.
25, sorry. I rolled
a little
nine-
bit better.
I rolled a 19. 25.
Okay.
To find some game.
That is better than 9, yes.
Oh,
So,
Oh, it's a parrot.
so yeah, you do see what look to be like hoof tracks, small hoof tracks.
I see some hoof tracks off in that direction. Are they looking like a deer or larger or smaller, like a goat?
Or a boar.
Yeah, boars, I suppose.
It looks to be about deer sized.
There's some sizable game that would probably feed all of us for a night or two.
cool. Let's go
Off in
hunting.
that direction.
It is getting a little dark. You both have dark vision?
Yeah, I've got
I'll steer him in the right direction, but I won't
Okay.
go.
Okay. So you head him off.
Yeah, I can see clearly up to.
Yeah, and once he's
120.
pointing out the tracks, you can kind of see him.
Yeah, 120 feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a
You
little.
don't have dark vision though, right?
I can still see in dim light.
It's not dim though. If it's there still needs to be a light source for it to be dim.
I'm gonna walk over and
You said it was getting dark.
slap him
Dark,
across the
completely.
face.
You know, and there's a moon too. So yeah, I'll say it's dim.
What's your character? I'm gonna go slap Leon across the face and cast dark vision
Why are you slapping me?
because I have to touch you.
Oh, okay.
You can see now.
I can't see anything. Holy
Oh,
shit!
wow. You see this all the time? Wow.
This is amazing.
It's like when some of those college people get to those glasses.
I'll have to. I'm gonna switch that in for my since I haven't cast.
What was that?
How would you describe Devil's Sight?
So describe to me what you're
Remember
seeing.
what we were talking about earlier?
So yeah, you kind of just activate it. You, on the other hand, just see his eyes just kind of gloss over red for a second, and then kind of revert to normal. And looking around, it looks to be. With Devil's Sight, it doesn't function as dark vision. It functions as its own thing, right? Or just say you get dark vision.
It basically lets you see in all darkness, including magical, and
Yep.
you can see clearly up to 120
Does it
feet.
act like dark vision though?
What do you mean by that?
Because dark vision only lets you see in black and white.
Oh, this lets you see clearly, is what it says. It specifically says clearly.
Okay.
So because it doesn't
That-
immediately say.
No, that doesn't. That wouldn't specify like color.
Yeah.
It just says clearly, so like it wouldn't be fuzzy.
Yeah. I'll say it's still black and white, probably.
I think black and white TV is just really good contrast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look it up at break and see.
Sure.
What it
For
says.
now, I'll say it's black and white like dark vision is. Otherwise, it's just Minecraft brightness settings and it gets a little weird.
Key part is I can see in magical and
Yeah,
non-magical.
that's the. But yeah, so you see 120 feet black and white, pretty much. So you're kind of running.
Oh, it lasts for 8 hours.
Okay,
Hey,
you got it for a good chunk.
I'm good for the night.
You close your eyes. I can't sleep.
I see everything.
I see the inside of my eyelids. No one was meant to see that. So yeah, tracking it a bit. I'll have you make another survival check to keep following it.
you want me to make it?
Yes, because he's not going with
I
you.
didn't go.
You didn't go with
I
it.
just
Okay.
pointed you in the right direction.
13.
Okay, and are you assisting? Or are you...
What? How good at you are at
I
survival?
only get +1.
I will make the check myself because I get +2. 5.
At least I got a 13.
Okay.
I'm just a kid, man. I can't do this.
You just learned to see
He's
in the
just
dark.
a kid at life is.
It doesn't make me good at tracking things.
No, what I'm saying is you're new to this. You just learned to see in the dark.
I know.
So as you're kind of running around looking, you notice that it's joined by more tracks and more. And eventually, kind of off in the distance, you see a large shape. It looks to be a big thing of like fluff, but has a long, almost cow-like face.
How far away is it?
120 feet.
At 120?
It just came into your range.
Blast it with Eldritch Blast.
You have found a buffalo.
It's a buffalo.
A buffalo.
That's bigger than a deer.
It is, but their hooves are not as large. Or the hooves are pretty small for that.
You can bait,
Sam?
right?
Sam.
You can be bait,
Did you
right?
get that? Well,
I
yeah.
can be bait.
Yeah, be bait.
Why am I being bait?
Why am I bait?
It's a buffalo. Just approach it calmly and don't be a nuisance.
So this is like in the evening, right? Or what time is it right
This
now?
is at this point after the tracking, it's started getting dark. So I'd say it's probably dark now.
Okay.
You have a bow, right?
I do, yes. Want me to shoot it? I was gonna say I could put it to sleep first.
Oh.
Try that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of sneak up farther, like 30 feet,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast sleep.
Okay. Make a stealth check first off.
21.
Should I also make a stealth?
Are you going up as well right now, or is it just him?
I'll follow him with, yeah.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Use that. All right. Okay. He does not notice you approach. Ah, you arrived.
I have indeed.
All right. How'd your thing with your family go? Good. That's good.
Here's the chair. Alright.
Hi, people. Ow.
So it sounds like he didn't
You hit
notice.
the chair.
That's what's going on.
Nope.
You're following
They're
the
hunting
buffalo.
a
They found buffalo. Also, apparently has an ability called Devil Sight.
Do I know that the ability is called Devil Sight?
No, but it was funny because she was, what did we just talk about?
Oh, he missed the joke too. That was funny.
Oh yeah, you missed the joke.
Well, no, the jokes just got here.
What was the joke again?
Eating him.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He just missed the joke.
Apparently you missed a joke too.
I forget things. Okay, so you're casting sleep.
Yes.
Is that a will save?
It says roll 5d8. Total is how many hit points of
Are
the
they not
creature.
going to save it all?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Take a look, quick. Just go check. Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh yeah. There is no will
I have
save.
to roll higher than their hit points with the dice, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it hit points or? Oh yeah, hit points.
What are they?
Sure. I'll take one.
Kisses.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So roll 5d8 then.
I'll take a Reese's.
Kit Kat. Hershey's. So you're doing this to a bison?
Hershey's.
Yep.
So what I'm hearing is that you guys saw bison and decided to go up and molest them with magic.
They were hunting,
We're hunting.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We got help from a Joji too.
which is why I said, Joji, could you help? Could you turn into an animal so we can eat?
15.
16.
And after thinking it over, I responded with, if I say yes, can I roll a new character?
25.
Which I
25.
didn't get a response to, so
All right.
my
So
child
you
will
kinda
have
just-
to wait.
You touch the bison, and you flick some sand in the air, and just kind of.
Well, I'm 90 feet away.
Oh, you have it ranged? Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. You can do it ranged.
It's 90
Okay, so you chuck some sand in the air and you
Yeah.
fiddle it. You see the sand particles kind of towards the bison, laying down in his eyes, and he just kind of looks in your direction, just.
I don't think it works.
That or else it's just a really good sleepwalker.
That is a thick buffalo.
That buffalo's part elf. Elves are immune to sleep. Buffalo didn't fall asleep. Ergo.
It is a man. It's a featherless biped.
It's
No, it's not a biped. It's a quadruped.
I think you're thinking of the wrong buffalo.
Well, this is a thick buff.
What are you thinking of?
A buffalo.
Do we want to try and take it down?
No.
Yeah, let's try to take it down. We got this.
I'll just blast it.
But the question
Oh,
is, how many
God.
wings does it have?
What?
It's a buffalo. How
Yeah.
many wings does it have?
Oh.
It's a biped.
Oh, that's what you were going for. Okay.
Should we
No,
Buffaloes normally aren't bipeds.
charge it?
I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide
It's
from
just-
the buff.
It's a very interesting buffalo.
Is the buffalo moving?
Not really. It turned to look, and then it turned back, and it's kind of walking a bit. There's a couple others you see in the distance. So you're
Anyone
probably in
played
the middle of the card.
Wario World?
I approached the buffalo,
This is like.
and I want to
boss.
prepare.
Are you sneaking, or are you just walking
Yes.
up?
I'm just
Buffalo.
walking up to it at this point, and
I don't know.
as
what
my
that thing
action,
is,
I'm
but
gonna use Radiant Soul.
What does that
it's
do?
just a
I
cow.
sprout wings, and I can now fly up to 30 feet, and I'm full of radiant energy.
Sure. As you walk up, some of his glowing wings kind of open out from his back, and the bison just kind of pulls back and just kind of backs up it and snorts at you, stamps the ground a little bit. What are you doing?
I'm gonna charge the buffalo.
He's gonna meet you in the middle.
I'm gonna be up in the air, so I'm gonna go like this, and then aim down, and I have a
Okay.
reach of 10.
Roll initiative.
Joke's on you, that buffalo has range.
Laser eyes.
I'm just gonna say that if all of these fuckers went off hunting, Arn would probably be doing, being a good Boy Scout and staying back and guarding the cart.
That's what I figured. That's why you're not there.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
just
taking
make
a
sure
rest
that's
on-
clear.
yeah. I'm taking a rest on the cart, so.
You do hear. Actually, I'll get back to that in a second because.
Okay.
All right. So, did anyone get a natural 20?
Oh, more than one person was supposed to be rolling initiative?
Him and him. Anyone get above 20? I mean, you got above 20?
21.
21.
21?
The buffalo goes first.
What did you get?
17.
I really hope you get your ass kicked by a random buffalo that you weren't even supposed to encounter in the first place.
I was hunting
What was
for food.
That's right. You got 20,
It's,
17.
whatever you
17.
call it, primitive buffalo or whatever.
Paragon.
Yeah, Paragon
Oh, gosh.
buffalo.
Is that why I
Okay,
got the
we
one
got our
that-
asses handed to us level 2 by a Paragon cockroach. There's a Paragon buffalo. We're just fucked.
Some of us got our butts
He
kicked.
got his ass handed to him by a paragon cockroach.
It was not a good encounter. Like, for a 5-person party, it was not a good encounter.
It was really fun for me, though. Because I got to drag him around with it by a net holding it to a cockroach.
So,
Anyway, so you go first.
okay, so
As you kind of charge, you just jump into the air and just... As it looks at you, you fly up.
So I'm gonna use Hex as a bonus, and then its skill check it'll be bad at will be, let's just say Dex, and then I'm gonna stab it 10 feet away,
Okay, so you're going to charge at it and stab it?
in the area,
Okay.
because I've got reach with the
Okay.
lance. Got an 18.
18. 18 will hit.
Cool.
This is the weirdest way of hunting.
You, whoever's back to him, in the very, very far distance, you see what looks to be 2 flashes of light, which are your wings.
What's that now?
Oh, don't wake me up.
Before you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's wake me up.
Be
Aggressive. Be
Wake me up
aggressive.
inside.
15 damage in total. 5 of it is the necrotic, and 4 of it is radiant.
Is it 15 damage total?
Yep. Or, sorry, plus 3 more, so 18.
All right. Next up, then, Leon.
Alright, I'm gonna move up 10 feet, so I'm 80 feet away.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out my short bow. I'll use my bonus action to hide
Okay.
in the darkness. So that's stealth, right?
Yes.
At 20.
It's dark.
It's night.
And then I will
evening.
shoot it with my short bow. nat 20.
What?
Okay, roll critical damage.
Jesus.
Kill the buffalo. I knew we could hunt this, no problem.
Alright.
Can we get his dice checked?
Yeah.
There's a
Clear.
bubble.
They're clear
Hold me.
dice.
Let her give me it. Give me it.
Well, why would you touch them? He's the most cursed one at this table.
Yeah.
You've ruined them. He just ruined your dice.
They're actually rolling pretty high. Up there.
Yeah, it's fucking rolling high. I never roll that high.
I think maybe you might just have shit dice.
I
Please tell me there was a
mean,
lot of high numbers there.
If you look-
yeah, they are shit die.
Well, maybe
the
if
thing.
you're rolling on a flat surface, that might make a difference.
21.
Well, you don't want to get your ass kicked by a buffalo.
I can't. Oh, unless this thing can fly.
28 damage.
It can't
28
fly. It can
damage?
Yes.
jump.
Look at some buffalo wings.
So as you charge and you hit it, you start flying back up to charge again. As you do, you see into the eye socket of the buffalo just
Teamwork.
See, that's the proper way to hide. You charge it with a lance.
it had 45 hit points. It was a CR2.
I knew we could do this.
Also, I love this thing because check this out.
I know, right? That's great.
Alright, so you're strong enough to carry this, right?
No, I'm a weak boy. Let's
Strong Boy is a
let's
Boy
get
Scout
some
who's
help.
guarding the tent. I am holding this position.
You are not adorable.
My charisma of 20 says otherwise.
Go see if a Joji can turn into a bear and help him.
A Joji, is there's more than one.
There's not.
Thanks,
Joji.
Pop.
His whole clan name is Joji.
How many judges has got on this ship? Yo!
Alright, I'll go back to the cart.
Okay. Or is anyone guarding the buffalo? Or you guys just
I'm with the buffalo. I'm gonna see if I can start dragging the buffalo.
make a strength check. Also, is that what they're calling it now?
20.
Just to be clear, this is a full-grown buffalo, right?
Yes.
20.
It didn't
20.
bug.
Okay. It's really slow going and really painful, but you are able to slightly pull it.
I'm using my wings as help.
Pretty much.
That only lasts for 1 minute, so that's gonna go away soon.
Oh.
Okay. So,
So you
Do
get
it.
back
how
to
did
the
your hunting
campground.
go?
We got a buffalo. Would you like to
You
help
got-
us bring it back?
A whole buffalo?
A whole buffalo.
How many
I
people
shot
are
it with my bow.
How many
You
people are
act
in
like
this
I didn't
caravan?
help.
Not enough to eat a whole buffalo.
No.
We are in an offshoot of the caravan. We have currently left the caravan to
We
go
can make jerky.
hunt people. Yeah, not while traveling
Yeah.
overland.
Melrith and I got a
You
buffalo.
can't smoke over half a cow
Magic.
like one day. Yo, do you have that spell?
Do you
Oh,
have
wait.
smoking?
Let's see.
I have darkness.
How far away is the
It's
buffalo?
essentially the same.
Yeah, I just blasted a
It's a
couple
bit of
times
a- it's a
Eldritch
bit of a
Blast.
walk.
No, that's necrotic.
Probably 400 to
You're
500
gonna
feet away.
curse the meat.
All my stuff's necrotic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you,
so
do you want to
won't
help
be
us
touching it.
bring it back to the cart? Because
I
we can
mean-
make dinner out of it.
I guess.
He says, looking at the can of beans that's on this in the pot.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but
better.
buffalo.
Oh, I'll help you guys bring it back, but I'm not doing any of the other work.
Oh, it's force damage, not necrotic.
Well, then you don't get any of the buffalo. I'm kidding.
I mean, in terms of if you guys are trying to preserve it and shit, because that is your problem that has come on yourselves. Joan, come give me a hand.
What? Sure. He kind of puts down his plate of beans.
Yeah.
John's
All right.
up behind you.
We are going to. Joan and I are going to go with Leon to help Mal drag the.
As you guys
buffalo.
go, you're able to. I need you all to make a strength check while you get there.
All of us?
Everyone who's there, yes.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled a. Do we get to add proficiency to this or just flat strength?
If are
Okay.
you,
I'm proficient in strength saving throws is why I asked.
Yeah.
it's not a saving throw,
Yeah,
but I'll say for this, yes.
Okay. In that case, it's a 23 for me, and then Joan's a flat 10.
Okay. Joan's not very helpful.
Yeah.
But together you're able to slowly start kind of pulling it.
You wanted me to help roll again?
No, you can use the one you had.
Thank goodness.
And then you're helping also, right?
I rolled a 12.
Not as helpful.
This is more a numbers job than a quality job, I think.
Yeah. Or so. Meanwhile, while that's going on, you're kind of just sitting there fiddling with stuff, and you notice what looks to be a piece of spring just kind of sitting in the wagon that you hadn't seen before. And it looks like it's a piece you might be effectively missing. You could substitute this for that.
I give it a try.
Okay, you just kind of slot it in, and as you do this, and it seems to fit together pretty well.
How does Willis react to him just snagging something?
Willis
from
is
the cart?
asleep right now.
Oh.
Who the hell's Willis?
The driver.
Okay.
He was passed out the entire time, don't worry.
Did you take something of mine? What you talking about, Willis?
I was waiting for my chance. You ruined it. I was just throwing it out there. God damn it. Missed opportunity. Okay.
I didn't miss it. I just made it.
Anything that can
So it's now working.
turn something into drink.
Yes.
I
How long
can
are these
turn into
people
like
gone?
A leopard and tear it to ribbons.
Probably about an hour.
Inside of it.
So it's going to be an hour for them to come back, or it's going to be an hour before people start realizing they've been gone for an hour?
They get back around that. As people start, well, you and Joji are like the only ones there, pretty much.
Yeah.
And as you kind of,
I'm currently passed out.
yeah, you're asleep.
It's pretty much the party, the
Willis.
one cart, and the guy driving the cart.
Alright.
And as you guys are maybe getting a little nervous, you see them slowly just sliding this buffalo across the grass.
Fucker!
Um,
Listen, next time you two go hunting, do not kill a large animal.
how?
Because I am not dragging it back
That's what we
again.
found.
I am not. You're in the plains, find rabbits.
We tried. We even tried to find a deer. We actually thought this was gonna be.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be a deer. It
Swear
turned
to
out
fuck,
not to be a
next
deer.
time, I am not doing the manual labor.
Next time we'll kite him over to the
How far away did you guys drag this?
Much
from?
too far.
Why didn't you just cut it to pieces?
Because I don't know shit about that. I assumed one of them would be the ones to do so. He hunted the damn thing. And then he told me to drag it back.
We hunted.
Well, I see no stab marks from your godforsaken fucking weapon, and
There is a lance piercing.
Well, I don't see it in that case.
I
Because
pointed out.
and I see an arrow in the eye, so
I'd like to pull the arrow out.
There's an eye stuck to it.
Is it still intact?
This is salvageable.
Not really.
but what about the
An
arrow?
arrow through it.
Yeah.
Not particular.
Darn.
Oh,
I kind of just throw the arrow.
So now
is the
the
eye
eye is
intact?
worthless.
This is salvageable.
Is the eye salvageable?
Not particularly.
Bring this thing back to life.
I can cure it of diseases.
Cats eat with animals.
Hey, does anybody know?
Someone start cooking it. I'm
Anybody-
hungry.
Does anybody know how to make this
That's some
into
beans,
food?
my lord.
Thank you, John.
Would that be? What kind of check would that be to try to cook this thing?
Medicine.
Performance.
Survival?
Persuasion. I'm gonna persuade
Survival,
it
that
to-
sounds right to me.
Yeah. You make either a survival or an intelligence check.
I'm the cook.
I mean, you lived in the wilds for years. You know how to disembowel and cook a wild animal.
I'll help him so he has advantage.
Bold of us to assume you ate cooked meat. I know.
Yes, very bold of you. That's a lot better. 24.
Okay, yeah, it's surprisingly decent.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
We got lots of it.
It's
Meat is the menu, boys.
Eat from me.
Joji, plus 2 points. I like you.
We're ranking now.
I am.
Okay.
I don't say anything, but I take a look at the two guys that made me have to drag a bison back to camp.
I'll try to sell
Hey,
the
man.
hide.
It was worth it.
I
So
want,
don't blame the magic users.
I want the
Jeez.
horns. If but yeah.
He cooked it. He can have the horn.
Swear to God, I will learn magic just so I can prove that I'm better at it than you.
15.
15? It's... You're not really able to get much of the hide off. It's...
I mean, they dragged it for an hour.
Yeah, it's kind of...
One side is a little skunky.
You cut the necrotic part out, right?
It's like a puffer fish.
It's like, oh, this is really interesting. Oh god, it's oozing. Oh god, what is this?
Just cut around the devil flesh.
Hey, there was some radiant damage in there too.
So you
But around the angel flesh.
That's how you get cursed. Do you want to get cursed?
How do you have a taste?
I
of
did curse
God?
I cursed
This
it with
is
a
a
hex
blurst
before I killed it.
It's cursed. It is a cursed buffalo. You're right.
Everybody has hex
It's
now.
a blurst buffalo.
It's a blurst buffalo.
So you're going for the horns?
Yeah. 17.
17. You're able to get one horn
Cool.
function. The other one's kind of...
The other one got dragged off sometime half an hour ago.
Are you gonna make it into a cup?
I feel like that's not how that works.
Possibly.
It could. I've seen it happen.
Well, we got our meal. Do we wake the guy up? The Wilson?
If he didn't wake up from all of my
Willie?
bitching, he deserves to continue sleeping.
All right.
What are you guys cooking?
An entire cow.
Nothing a vampire would like.
And I
Not a
gesture,
vampire.
at the half disemboweled buffalo.
I cut him off a nice bloody chunk and toss him in his face. Eat this, you dare bloodsucker.
Make an attack roll.
That's fair.
With disadvantage. I mean, with advantage because he's still asleep.
What's attack roll? So
Dex.
11.
Dex. What's your AC?
14.
Okay. Here's... Wait, shit. Does it... into the cart.
What did I tell you? I'm not a bloody vampire.
Has a pulse.
That hurt listening to.
I was trying to make it audible.
Okay. Can I at least have some of the food?
Oh, there's plenty.
Okay.
He didn't help kill it though,
I didn't help kill it.
but you moved it.
True.
There is a ton of cow here. I think we can share.
Yeah.
It's like an Oregon Trail.
Also,
you can't use all
Also,
of it anyway.
also
so.
whoever is keeping watch tonight, we are taking turns cooking shanks of buffalo.
Okay.
Just
That is
so-
the entire night. Have fun with that.
We can just light multiple fires.
Still not going to get through the entire thing, but
roast
get
it.
through as much as we can.
Sure.
Spit roasted. Who's going to be doing the rotating? At all the time. You don't have to sleep?
No.
Oh.
Not really.
Okay.
You won't get fatigued?
I'm not doing it. I'll just bum with the animals.
Oh, fair.
I'll climb in a cage and not piss off the manticore.
There's no
we're
animals.
not with
Right,
those
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, this one's the
I'll just
spices
hop on
and
top
stuff.
of the cart.
Turn into a mouse and fall asleep in the cart.
Yeah.
Cool. So what's the watch order?
I will say fatigue shows up after I think like 2 days of not sleeping, something like that.
Oh.
I think exhausted is first.
Yeah.
There's
Well, there's different levels.
Exhausted's a
of
degree of fatigue.
oh right.
Yeah.
Oh, fatigue is like the overall.
Yeah, it's fatigue's the mechanic, and exhausted
Okay.
would be one of the stages.
No, exhaustion is the mechanic, I think.
So what
It's kind of weird how it's worded.
Okay.
what watch order did you want to do?
Don't look at me. It's your guys' decision.
I actually do want to make a roast.
I do want to get some sleep right away.
All right, so he is not first.
I'll take first watch and just roast and
Okay,
not have
cool.
all of my attention diverted to
Yeah.
watching. But
Yeah, cool.
we should also not have the body of the buffalo right next to camp.
Yeah.
That will attract predators and combat.
Come on, get it.
I need to read ahead into my head.
I lived in the wild. I'm not a fucking idiot.
I was totally planning on doing that.
I've also been camping.
More buffaloes.
I am going to sulk.
The
I'm
predatory
going to sulk
buffaloes.
off with my big, heavy muscles to drag off what's left of the
I
corpse.
turn into a bear and assist you.
Thank you.
No.
Or you could just cut it into chunks and just distribute.
Throw it in the
I
river.
I maul the body, so it's in chunks.
It will make everyone's life easier.
Now there's blood all over the campgrounds. So much for not attracting predators.
Blood or actual meat?
If it's just kind of if a bear did the vasectomy, not the vasectomy. If a bear did
I'm not gonna let you
the autopsy, The autopsy is the word I was trying to say.
Well, I'm resting, so.
Alright.
The bison is dead already. I don't think it needs to worry about kids anymore.
So, Joji,
I'm knocking them
Mal,
all. I'm knocking them all apart.
Nard, myself,
Mayor.
Amer, and then Leon has last shift, making the
Okay.
executive decision.
What about Joe?
Yeah, what's John? He's making meat all night.
Yeah, he's making meat all night.
I will share my cooking of backstraps with my knowledge of cooking.
Also, you really think I'm gonna let Joan have a shift all to himself to get us killed in?
I sense some, like, history there.
Badges.
I mean, I've heard badgers a couple of times.
We're not getting into it.
The ground demons.
All right. So first watch, roll a perception.
That's good perception.
15.
Okay. Nothing seems to come during that night. During that time. Second shift, perception.
I will roll the red one. 15. Excuse me.
All seems pretty clear. Third.
That would be a 7.
Nothing seems to be in the area. Anyone next, or
Was it me?
Yeah,
Or is you?
you.
One.
it all seems pretty clear.
I feel like there's a pattern. It's just going downhill.
Almost 15.
How can it get worse?
Watch as he's gonna get a crit.
There are
I
so
roll?
many
Yes.
bandits.
Okay. That's a 19.
19. You hear some scratching over by where the remaining parts of the buffalo carcass is kind of sitting out there. And looking over, you see what looks to be some wild dogs kind of digging through it.
Okay. As long as they don't come over here, I'm not gonna bother about it.
They don't seem to.
Okay. I am going to let Leon know about that though when we switch off shifts.
All right.
Alright, I'll keep an eye on the dogs. But 12.
12. Yeah, you don't see anything of note.
Alright.
As you kind of get wrapping up, everyone's the daylight's starting to break. You hear just kind of from behind the group, just what the bloody fuck? They look over to see Willis. Is that a bison?
No, it's a buffalo.
You ignorant crew.
Where did it come from? We camped next to a buffalo all night.
No, that's a dead buffalo. We
we-
camped next to a dead buffalo.
We went hunting.
They went hunting and decided to kill a buffalo.
There were spices to be used.
Unrelated, but would
You
you
what?
like...
Use spices.
I
Our
don't
merchant spices.
I don't know if he used spices or not.
No.
Better not have.
We did not plan on using spices.
We used our own spices.
No.
I don't think we used any.
No, we didn't.
I have an herbalist kit. I use some spices. We'll make it easy.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, it's time to get on the road then. Everyone gear up, get ready. He pulls out a flask.
Fucking mouth.
And then, when we head out, make sure we keep on that fantasy head.
What?
What?
What did you say?
You gonna him?
He said, watch out for bandits. Gosh, can't you understand him?
He said,
No.
He said,
No, I can't.
Life is finite. Count your blessings. Never give in to the dark side.
Is that like explicitly directed at Malwraith, or what are we talking about?
I think he was talking to you, Mr. Angry.
I exercise my anger issues in a controlled and useful manner
Like when he was carrying the buffalo.
by exerting myself against problems that face the community.
Sounds like you've been through some therapy and you know what words to pick.
So was that a long rest?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit twiddling your thumbs, or we gonna get going?
I thought we were already on the road.
Alright, that's all we can help. Yeah.
Would you like some buffalo?
Yeah, see what I like a buffalo, all set in the step sign, you know?
We've got a lot of it.
Alright, man, that's probably good.
So we just keep Willis sober because as soon as he has any bit of alcohol, he just becomes incoherent.
Are we of course, because he's talking like this, we can constantly be doing the what you talked about, Willis.
That's true.
Yes,
Are
but that's
we gonna get
implied to
lost?
be want to.
Someone should help him guide
Hey,
us.
you wanted a shot.
I was gonna wait for it.
So he starts going around the hills. The cart goes off. As you're
Whatever
going
was
about,
forgotten.
whoever was kind of keeping an eye out, make a perception check.
Sure. 18.
21.
11.
Jonah and I both rolled the garbage.
Okay.
Sub 5.
I got 9.
Okay. Mr. 21, you do see some shapes kind of in the hills.
They're buffaloes.
Are they human?
Humanoid-sized
vengeful
shapes,
buffalo.
yes.
Humanoid?
They're adapted.
Hey, guys. There's some, I believe, bandits over the
Huh?
hillside.
Go here. Hello!
No!
And you see what looks to be a man kind of step over the hill, and he starts kind of walking down towards the.
Willis, what the fuck, man?
And the guy kind of waves him over. So he goes, "Get off it now!" And the guy walks down. And he walks over to talk to Willis, and he walks over there, and Willis and kind of talk back and forth a little bit. He goes, "All right," hops off the wagon, hands it to the guy.
What's going on, guys?
Oh yeah, no, sorry. Yeah. So,
I think
it's quite simple. We are.
Hang on a goddamn.
So we go
Oh, he was
from
chewing.
From a flask.
how much chew did he have in his fucking mouth that he couldn't speak?
Yes.
Did he have a
You're not around chewers a lot, are you?
No, I know some very avid chewers, and they don't go from this to as soon as they put something in their mouth.
So,
Wait, are
You don't go
Are
from
they the people who
south
are selling
to
to?
auctioneer.
No.
Big
These are
step there.
these are bandits. It's quite simple. See, the people,
Wait, hold up. The bandits?
the people we're selling to pay half up front. So we have an accident where it gets robbed on the way, and the insurance pays it off. Split a little bit of the wings with them. They split a little bit of what they earn with us. It's all good. They'll send some your way. Don't worry.
No.
I don't think that was part of the
This isn't
agreement.
right.
It doesn't matter. You'll make a
We
little cash on the
promised to
side.
get all the stuff to the seller.
Yeah.
Is this how they always do it?
Well, yes, that's how our Jimmy usually does it.
Yeah,
We
cool.
carry the stuff. I could use some help getting the bags over to their hideout, though. Yes?
How many of them?
Are you
People
all
do we
okay
see?
with this?
No.
How many?
No, I'm not allowing
Hang
this.
on.
And Arn draws his sword.
Okay.
Never mind. Don't tell me the damn tally.
No, he just wants to fight them all.
I mean, no, it doesn't really want to, but it's. I mean,
It's
scare 'em off.
It's straight up insurance fraud.
Yeah,
Arn's not willing to participate in that shit.
I don't think I'm okay with
Same.
this either, so.
We're just letting it unfold.
I would just
See
like to
where
at
it
least
goes.
know how many fucking people we're gonna have to kill before we jump into this.
All of them.
There's only about 2 that you see right now.
We are going to kill all of
You
them.
humanoids have interesting trifles.
Bitch, you're humanoid too.
I've lived with wolves for the past 10 years.
Bitch, you're humanoid too.
I am now a bear.
He's fighting with the bandits.
On the upside, you can't argue with me anymore.
Whoa.
Yeah, but I don't speak bear.
His arguments just become a lot more violent.
The fun part is, if I took the other barbarian path, I would be able to speak with you while you're a bear. Because I would get to speak with animals as a feature.
Just like,
This is a bug or a feature? Yes.
So, do we roll initiative? Or?
Yes.
Do we want to do our break first, or
Let's see.
what time is it?
It is almost.
Yeah, it's about 5:45. So we will take it's a little early. We will take our 15-minute break here. Well, mine says 5:45. We'll come back in 15 minutes, and we will get invested in this then. So
Thank
we
God I
will
found
see
a
you
random
then.
spring in the wagon.
All right, and we are back. Thank you. And the skeleton.
Is this the card?
Yep, that green thing is the cart. The green thing in the middle.
So
of the
you
cart.
now actually have your weapon.
So are you going with the glaive then?
Oh, Lance.
Lance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's a glaive.
Wait, honestly,
bow.
I can make whatever I want. I've got one with a bow too for later.
just a quick question: which way are the bandits?
Can you scoot me?
So one, I will mark that. So the caravan
Yeah,
man.
because you're a bear right now.
Oh, excuse me.
The caravan
Not
man.
excused.
Yeah, because we're
Is-
facing whatever. Well, I guess the horse is there, so I'd be
Excuse me.
approaching aggressively.
It's over here.
Is that
Caravan
your
man
horse?
is probably right around
No, it's a
here.
bear.
Oh, where's your
And
bandit?
bandit guy's right
I'm
there.
just gonna paint.
Alright,
I'm just gonna bring the-
'cause
the
I gotta
bases
be up
until
by
I put the
R
miniature
now.
done.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
And
we'll
there
just-
is-
just
Fine,
review
I guess
that
I'm
and
there.
try to finagle-
Well,
bring
you don't
the
need to be
pieces
close.
around and have the possibility of them break because I don't have.
And
You
R
are-
said
I'm just-
you were
Excuse
up
me.
there.
I'm just a
Sorry,
bear, I don't
this
have
guy's
anything to
standing
keep
right
it
about
in.
there.
Makes sense.
That's another bandit.
I don't have to be close. I'm just, thematic wise, just how we're all
Yeah.
spread out.
So
around
which one
the
of these
wagon.
is our
Gotcha.
wagon guy?
The guy
Blue
who's
guy.
the blue guy.
The fancy man.
I was arguing with you, so I would assume that I'm somewhat close.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's close enough to be arguing and then turn into a bear. How does the horse react to a sudden bear?
Donkey.
They speak,
Donkey's jaded as fuck.
they speak the same language. They're fine.
All right, so now we've gotten into combat. I'll have everyone roll initiative.
Are we live?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Just double check.
Sad.
Oh, there we go. Joan will be back here.
This is Squealy Nord.
Yes, I'm using the Squirrely Nord for Joan.
Ham skis.
Also, unless otherwise stated, I'm going to be rolling the green die for myself and the blue die for Joan. If I'm rolling two at once.
Actually, I'm gonna use a
Don't be
superiority
bad.
die on mine.
I didn't do a lot better, though.
Better than me.
Ooh.
Alright.
We're all doing bad.
14. Alright. Shut up, cats. I heard a cat meow.
Oh, because I'm like, I didn't hear anything, and then you just, so
Disrespect
to
and
me, you
fools,
just said that totally non sequitur. We can just have Nate
Or he's a schizo.
demon
That too.
boy off screen.
Incoming buffalo. To save the day.
Oh, okay.
Why, though?
Now we get a buffalo stampede.
Here's the
We
buffalo.
angered the pack.
Okay, so anyone get a natural 20 or above 20?
21.
21.
21?
Anyone get
I honestly don't know
a
where that's from.
20 to 15?
It's a 9.
15 to 10.
14.
Okay. Don't want to be.
Man, I'm so glad I have a superiority die now. So I can add a d8 on my rolls.
Well, on just anything?
Yes, if I remember correctly, that's what it said. I basically give up one of my superiority dies, and I have like 4 in total.
Oh, so you have a limited number that you can just
Yeah.
add on to combat stuff, basically?
Yeah.
Okay. That is less utter horse shit than I thought it was. I'm like,
But also to use my strikes or whatever, I have to use a superiority die.
okay. So it's like your fuel mechanic, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then 10 to 5?
7.
7.
8.
You go. You have a dex mod, right?
Yeah.
See it before me.
What's your dex mod?
My
Mine?
modifier is.
My dex mod is +3.
Roll a d20 for me.
Wow.
There's the nat 20.
Nat 20.
Jesus.
You shouldn't have moved from that side of the table.
Yeah, you're right.
There's this urban legend that side of the table.
It's always the orange die that gets.
Yeah.
No, because we gave you other dice last time.
You
we
rolled
rolled
2 20s at once when you're rolling with advantage with the orange
Today.
die and the blue one.
Today I've rolled 2 20s.
Yeah.
3 now on
Jesus.
the orange die.
Fuck's
I didn't
sake.
curse it enough. Hand it over.
I got a.
Alright, I'm using this for the rest of the night. Ah, there we go, that one.
Okay, what did you get?
I got a 4.
4.
Did you notice the 20 though? It was sitting on when you rolled it back.
Yeah.
And then Joan got a 1.
Where did you fall?
7.
7, okay.
Yeah, Mal and I are both on 7. Mal's before me. He's faster. More dexterous.
Must be those warlock.
Filthy devil magic.
America's just going, I mean, this isn't really our business. Oh, I guess it is now.
Make sure you shoot the bear.
Meh. Insurance fraud is the least of my concerns.
I have done enough tax collecting that this shit, it probably actually triggers me way more than it should.
And Joji, you got 5?
Yes.
Collect taxes.
4.
And what happens when you get
I am a
triggered?
bastard. I am the family insult.
Can you aggro them?
I think I already did.
Yeah.
I think that is, how do you say,
He is
my
the-
entire occupation.
He is the instigator.
Okay. So, first off, we have a mayor.
Yep. Well, so much for a peaceful fucking voyage.
And he pulls out his gun.
Peace was never an option.
5, 15, 20, 25, 30. For range stuff, do diagonals do the 5 foot, 10 foot
Typically,
thing?
yeah.
Yep.
Typically, yeah.
Okay.
It's for when you're counting, so it just kind of adds into that.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, guess I'm using the barrel. Uh, 13? No.
Which one?
12. Swordman.
Sorry, man. You said 13?
12.
12.
I missed.
No. You kind of fire out, and obviously, just as he hears the others whistling, he just kind of ducks and it flies over his head.
Wait, was that with your
Oh, we're fighting?
bow or?
Apparently,
You
they're-
drew your weapon!
Yeah, I was going to intimidate them. And then we started rolling initiative.
You should tell me this shit!
He's like, alright, let's go intimidate him. What the fuck?
Hey, he missed. It is intimidation.
Yeah.
You still pull this off.
I'm also at the ass end of the line, so, you know.
Well, initiative-wise, yes. Actual lineup,
Initiative,
no!
Yeah, it's like, you know, kind of the, okay, look, no, you're not going to do this.
As you kind of fire, he goes, what the fuck? He just kind of stares at you. And, suddenly, you hear a... does a... I don't think it does, but does a... $14 hit your AC?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And suddenly just... bow from the side kind of flies in as you take an arrow to
A
the
bow
side.
from the side?
An arrow,
Arrow
from
from
the
the
side.
side.
They shot out a
For
bow.
our assailant. They shot the bow.
For 3 damage.
Where's the assailant at?
It flew from... I have another one. It flew from over this way. So it's about... farther, but probably about back here.
Oh, okay.
Long shot.
Longbow, 100-foot radius.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see him.
So, next up then
Did he shoot through the wagon? That's impressive.
is Leo.
You're taller than the wagon.
He's got the high ground.
Yeah. There's gaps and stuff in the wagon and whatnot.
Oh, I guess I'm just picturing like the Oregon Trail kind of one.
It's not a covered wagon.
No, it's
I'm
more like a
going to
cart.
be attacking
A
that
cart.
one right there.
Which one?
The
Little one?
small green one, yeah.
This is what happens when you don't communicate.
Alright, I got a 22.
22 to hit?
Yep.
22 will hit.
Alright, and alongside with that, so I need to, or using up my superiority die to disarm him.
Okay, he's holding a quarterstaff currently.
Alright, so I'm gonna disarm him.
Okay, does it deal damage still, or
He has to make a saving throw.
Okay.
Strength saving throw.
does it still deal damage?
Yes.
Okay, how much damage first off?
I deal 6 damage.
6 damage.
That was an interesting number.
Alright. And then, what is the saving throw?
All that I read in the book is it's a strength saving throw. It didn't give me numbers.
Something should have said the DC.
Yeah, it does.
I would guess that it would be based on the same model then as it
Something like a
is for
spellcaster,
spell
yeah.
like a spellcaster. So 8 plus proficiency plus your strength.
I'm guessing intelligence for that. Who's Bowmaster?
So 8 plus proficiency plus intelligence.
Saving throws, 8 plus proficiency bonus plus strength or dex, your choice.
Alright. So that would be 12.
What's your dex?
My dex is plus 2.
What's your strength?
What's your proficiency?
2.
Yeah, 8 plus
Okay,
2 plus 2.
Yeah. I was thinking it was base 10. I'm still used to Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's a strength saving throw?
Yep.
You just kind of, ha-ha! And he's, what the fuck? As he kind of just flips the staff around, your sword goes under, he pops it down. But you did scrape him off the side for 6 damage.
Damn.
Next up is... So, with that, you see a bush kind of drop from alongside. As 2 kind of big, heavy-set dudes.
They're hiding behind pieces of bush painted on wood.
Like a tarp, just...
These bandits are tactical geniuses.
As 2 just big, beefy boys kind of run out from over here.
I like how this is a normal handoff and just brought a bunch of backup.
Well, yeah,
They
don't
live
know.
near here.
Oh.
And I mean, you know, if you're doing crazy breaking
Yes.
the law shit and there's
Big beefy boys.
unknown factors like us.
I don't have enough big, beefy boy minis. So,
Couldn't you bring out your Chaos Marines?
30, 5, 10, so they start running up. They're not able to get there. Actually, they can double move, but they didn't get into the thing. Let me see if they have a ranged option. Oh, they do. Okay. So they each have a heavy crossbow. So one is going to fire at you. The other one is going to fire at...
I'm a bush.
you.
I am a bush.
They're both firing at you.
Gee.
Awkward.
Just look off to the side. Just
Does a 15.
I'm gonna
Yes.
die.
Can I get a pencil, please?
They're heavy crossbows. That's going to be... That's a percentile. That is 16 damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Haha! Shit! As it just kind of... Some big bolts kind of just
I'm already at 2
sit on your
HP.
side.
Good thing we have a healer. Oh, wait.
Oh wait.
Alright, next up, Leon.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna have to distract this little green guy from me. Or take him out in one shot. But please don't kill him. Just incapacitate him.
I'm going to call you Little Green.
Well, there's 5 of them, and 3 of them are at a distance. 2 of them I could possibly reach, but going back here.
Yep.
It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 5.
Alright, I will take out my short bow and attack this guy.
Okay. Sure, so you kind of sit there, you just pull out your bow, make an attack roll. Skippy. Is
There's the nat 20.
that nat 20?
That's the nat 20.
What the Motherfucker! Alright, roll double damage.
Explode his fucking face.
Oh my god.
Have you ever played
You
Yahtzee?
are, yeah, he is in melee, so you do get your sneak attack.
You see, it only works in d20s.
Have you ever played Advanced Yahtzee?
I'm playing
Gets
Big
Yahtzee
Brain.
every time.
Alright, so
20s
that's-
across the board.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, he only rolled a pair. It's not a bad
I mean,
chance though.
He can still. He has 2 more rolls.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play Yahtzee.
Well, actually,
He can also roll more than 5 dice.
he almost has a straight. He could re-roll one of them and go for a 3.
So how much is the
Alright,
total?
so as you see this going on, as you take the 2 bolts to the side, you see this person step back and he starts kind of mumbling something, and you see the grass around you start kind of twisting around your ankles. As suddenly just... and the grass just kind of falls limp.
Oh, he
Jesus
dies?
Christ!
He dies.
This guy or this
Yeah,
guy?
the little
The
green
little
guy.
green guy.
Okay.
The druid is dead.
Well,
I was just gonna make him surrender and turn himself in. What's wrong with you?
I don't think you'd be saying that at 2 HP.
Yeah.
You look pretty wounded.
Kill him and me.
I'm not that wounded.
There is
too
that.
many-
Just wait a
There's
couple
too
more
many
rounds.
people here. We
Oh,
don't
right,
have time
right.
to negotiate.
Okay, I was putting with the because I forgot about them.
I'm just expecting like 2 more to pop out of the side.
Weapons were drawn. Mercy's not expected.
Mercy's always expected.
All life is precious. Jesus Christ, Leon! What the?
I've been practicing.
Right between the eyes.
Pretty much the only thing wrong with that character is that he can't see in the dark.
And we already remedied that. I can slap him across the face to give him dark vision for
Why
8
is there a
hours.
pig
Wait,
there?
really?
That's
shown.
Okay.
Because I like the squealy Nord.
Okay.
He's a
So,
squealy fella.
so the
He shall be known as Hamskis.
bandit leader,
Oh, the leader. Which one's the leader?
the guy with the 2 swords of
Yeah,
The
strength,
one that I
right?
tried shooting at.
Yeah, he was about to, I assume, put Nard into death saving throws.
Nah, we're just gonna
Maybe.
go straight kill. KO.
I don't remember how the
What
massive
we got,
damage
Skipper?
rules work, so
I think-
okay.
Shot him.
I think it's like current HP plus con? Something like that?
I would just assume the same as Pathfinder because I don't know any other system.
Pathfinder is a min 50, and it's
You
really
have to
hard
roll
to
and
hit
beat 10.
flat 50.
Oh, I thought it was negative con. You just died.
Well, you also die at negative con, but to do massive damage kill, which you can, is below. It doesn't. You know, it doesn't matter. It's Pathfinder.
The Coupe de Gracie.
Yeah.
You haven't done anything yet,
Yeah.
so you're not a threat. You're
I
not
drew
a
my
threat.
sword, and then everyone started shooting.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to... Is he going to be pissy at the guy who shoot him, or the guy
Who
who...
started it?
Or the guy who looks like the guy who just killed his buddy? Oh, you're in melee with him already. Yeah, it's going to be you.
Yeah, that's why I was like, he's in base to base.
Oh, actually, can I borrow your rulebook real quick again?
Sure.
So, as he kind of looks
Got
at
a
you...
reaction to buff your AC real quick?
Nope. But I have something else that might help.
He looks at you and he goes, "You son of a bitch! You killed Kiki!"
Well, that's a pretty lame name for him.
He kind of draws the sword. You see him pull a dagger on the other side.
Did he have a
And he's going to
degree
kind of
service?
swing at you with
Did
the sword.
Kiki love you?
Did he have a-
That's a 20 to hit.
Nat 20?
No, just a 20. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
This is AC.
I will parry the attack,
Okay.
using up one of my things, and
Define thing.
Superiority dice.
yeah.
How many of those do you get?
I have 4, and I'm down to 1.
Okay.
Is this, as in after this or before this?
If his attack lands, I can use it.
Yep. Well, the attack's going to land, so you can use it.
Yep. Basically, I reduce the damage that he does with 1 superiority die plus my dex.
Okay. So he would do 4 damage.
4 damage? Alright. Well, yep.
That's
I
not
successfully parry.
Okay. Ching. And then, are you out of superiority dice, or do you have any more left?
Yeah.
I got 1.
Because he's coming in with the dagger, too, on the downside. That is 18 to hit.
I had 2 weapons.
That would be
I will parry
4
that
more
as well.
damage. Okay.
To
Just
not
gotta roll
die.
Alright. So 4.
He survives.
Ching, ching. Oh, you're cheeky. So, next up,
Really
Val.
fighting two-handed fighting? That's pretty
I'll go
nuts.
this way. Is this a clear path? Or what's going on here?
is that's there's kind of a hill that builds up.
Okay,
So
yeah.
it's clear, but there's a hill.
15.
But clearly, it's not blocking his view of me.
Oh, if he's on top of a hill, that would be how he shoots you up.
And then I'm going to use darkness.
Okay.
So in 15 feet radius, it's a sphere. And it's basically any creature with dark vision can't see in it, and non-magical light can't illuminate it. And that's the sphere area.
Are you able to move it? Or
Are you
is it
putting
flat?
it on that person or on you guys?
I'm putting it on my buckle.
Oh, so it's on you.
Yeah, it's got to be an unattended object or an object on my.
So there's a 15-foot thing on you.
Oh, and it'll
Sorry.
follow you around.
So basically, yeah, darkness
Okay.
spreads across the entire area of the 15-foot sphere. Or
So
sorry,
can
15
you
radius
see?
sphere. Yeah.
He has devil vision. It lets him see normally in darkness.
And let the magic creatures. So yeah, as it goes red, your eyes flash red for a second, and just you can see fine.
So
It's like it looks like Minecraft with the brightness settings turned up. It's just like slightly like it's a little bit.
So what you're saying is he's a Minecraft texture pack.
It's a little bit It's a little bit. nasty.
How much did you pay for that? $2?
It means it's very difficult to hit me. Because
Yeah.
they'd have to guess where I am
Yeah.
within this.
It looks very like
shoot towards center. Roll with disadvantage.
Well, I don't need to be in the center. I can
Well,
put the
if
object
it's
anywhere.
well, yeah, but
Luckily,
if
you
you
do have to
centered
be
it
in
on
the
yourself,
center.
though.
Yeah. What was that?
I mean, if you
It doesn't need to
atta-
be on me.
Yeah, but if you attached it to a piece of your clothing
They don't know that from there.
until next turn when you move.
Logistics.
You just
Anyway.
tie it to a rope.
so. Next
We're
up,
playing
Is
a
your belt buckle
fantasy
on a rope?
game.
Arn, you are up.
Let
All right.
logistics go.
I'm going to be about to be like, hey, knock it off, and then he starts swinging at my buddy. I'm going
Wait,
to.
you were completely fine with the 3 arrows that were flying around at us?
I didn't see the arrows.
2 landed on him!
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about you. Well, also,
What the fuck? Oh god! What is going on?
yeah, basically lots of arrows all of a sudden. Anyway,
It's like in Reservoir Dogs, all of the guns pointed and just.
yeah, actually, yeah, that is a good comparison. Yeah.
This was like you were standing next to a garbage fire and Sam held the lighter.
I am going.
He gave me the go-ahead.
Point sword at Willis. Stay out of this. For free action to speak. Up.
On the way. Is that
And-
flanking?
Yeah, that will be flanking. I think, right?
Otherwise you
This corner to that corner.
I'll say yes. It flanks a little weird
Okay.
in terms of where you draw the line. But I'll say yes.
Otherwise
Okay.
you could just move over to the...
Yeah, otherwise I
Direct
could move
opposite.
to the direct flank.
Yeah.
I have enough movement. Fine, I'll just do that. So it's no question about it.
Alright, provoking text. I'm just kidding.
So I have ordered Willis to stay the fuck out of it.
Make an intimidation check.
Which one's Willis?
The fancy man.
That's a 14.
Okay.
And then I am going to go into a frenzied rage and clobber this guy.
+2 to attack, -2 to AC. Correct?
No.
That's reckless.
No, that is Pathfinder.
No, there's no.
That-
What's your reckless attack?
Reckless attack is I get advantage and anyone hitting me gets disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm flanking, so I'm not going to reckless attack.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Since I have advantage already. So I get +2 on damage rolls from rage, and I get resistance to most so mundane damage types.
Okay. I knew what your rage now.
And then with a frenzied rage, I can take a bonus action during my rage to make a second additional attack.
Okay.
Which is not an attack action, it is a single attack.
Okay.
So my first attack,
Is your parry thing a reaction, by the way? You only get one reaction a turn.
Oh.
So I'll flank over this. Remember that. I'm like, wait a second. You only get one reaction. So you do it once per turn.
does 22 hit?
Normally, let me see here.
He can parry.
Yes, 22 hits.
Okay. 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay.
Second one incoming.
1 second. Let me do math. Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Okay.
As you see him just kind of, after the first one, just he kind of blocks the second with the sword.
Alright. And I'm going to howl incoherently at him, which I won't do because I don't want to spike the mics. I will. Howls of derisive rage.
Isn't that the new Miyazaki movie? Howls of Divisive Rage.
Also no.
All right. Next up then is Joji.
Hubby. Oh, at 40 feet.
well, there's boss man, and otherwise there's these two big burly men over here.
So that would be 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. 5. Are we counting diagonal? All diagonals is 5 feet? Or are we going
It goes
past 5?
5.
It's 5, 10. 5,
Okay,
Yeah.
so 15, 20, 25, 30.
At the previous, you were already in base contact with this guy, right? Because you're in base contact, right? They're on the diagonal.
I'm a bear.
But then that's provoking.
Yeah.
No, because he's staying within AC. It's when you leave threatened range. That works.
Okay.
Okay.
I was thinking because part of him left it.
Yeah, a little different though.
Okay.
So I will claw at the one to my right, and then I will bite at the one on my left. But I'll do that, you know.
You can do 2 attacks.
Yes, the brown bear can multi-attack. It gets 1 attack with its bite and 1 attack with its claws.
Okay.
So the first attack will be an 18.
18 will hit.
And
Against which one was that?
Club.
This would be, so that will be 1d8 plus 4. So 12 damage, and that will be piercing. And then we'll go for the claw, and that will be a 17 to hit.
Okay. To hit, that'll hit.
And then that is also that's 2d6. So 11. No. 7 plus 4. Yeah.
So 11.
11 damage. Yeah. And that'll be slashing.
Okay. Alrighty. Back up to the top with a mare. Because the druid is dead. Actually, no, sorry, there's the cart driver. My mistake.
Will.
Yes.
And,
Oh, and Joan is at the way back, isn't he?
What you
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
do?
What did Joan get again?
1.
1. So yeah, cart driver, and then Joan. Future, I'll probably have to go and Joan go during yours.
That makes sense.
Just for save.
Yeah.
Save priority. Otherwise, we don't forget.
Yeah.
But the cart driver will kind of pull the spear he has on his back off his back, and he will try to stick. He's going to take a step and stick you with it.
He's not obeying me.
No, he's not. I mean, he's done this several times. He's going to whiff and miss you, though. As you kind of just shield, push it away.
What did I say?
Joan's turn.
All right.
And then starting next round, Joan will go on yours.
15,
Squeal, piggy, squeal.
25, 30. He doesn't have a ranged option because he's not proficient with shit.
Does he heal people?
No, he's just kind of
There.
present. Yeah.
He's a bundle of hit points.
He'll take a
He is
dash
a
action.
lord.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And out of curiosity, is
Try to help
dash
get a flank in.
double or 4?
Dash is take an additional movement.
Okay.
So whatever your movement is, take an additional one.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, Joan's there. So, Amir, you're up.
Right. Pop a cap in their ass. Or an arrow. Makes no difference to me.
Oh fuck! I did write down the saving throws.
20. Could I shoot and crouch, or
What do you mean by crouch?
use the cart for cover?
You have to do a hide action.
That'd be a hide, yeah. So that'd be an action.
Okay. I can do that later, I guess. I'm gonna shoot the guy that shot me. Wait, can I? Because he...
No, he's way
very
back
far
here.
Okay, first off, he shot me.
He has a longbow.
Yeah.
So do I.
Oh.
Then yes.
And second of all, you have your darkness bubble. So can I actually see?
Well, I don't think
15
you can.
radius.
You can still see because it's only.
But it's
And
also
she's up
he's
on
up
a
on a
hill,
hill,
yeah.
so like you can
You-
imagine
you could see her,
bubble,
yeah.
bubble here and then like a hill.
Okay.
So he's just giving himself cover.
16.
That being said, if she wasn't on the hill,
I could
she wouldn't
literally
be
go
able
in
to
the middle of everybody and then.
Was that
hide
16?
people
Then
from
no
me.
one.
I'll be the only one who can see.
Lots
16
of
does
clanging
hit.
and screaming.
Exactly.
I will say, future reference though, if she was not on a hill, he would not be able to see through the bubble to hit her, which is the fact that she's up there.
Which is why I asked.
Yeah. Is this long range? Does that incur penalties to hit?
I actually did the math, and I was able to reach her from where I was.
Okay, you'd be within that 100.
It's a 100-foot range.
150
Okay.
range.
150 and then
So I didn't know
600 feet
exactly.
long.
Well, I mean, Sam said he did the math, and I believe him. I just didn't know how far that is.
It's 15 squares, but
Okay.
if you alternate,
That
and then minus
is 11
2,
damage.
So
11. Did you hit? Oh yeah, you did. 11 damage. Okay.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
so
Okay.
let's be
Alright, it is second wind a bonus action.
I'll find out.
Alright.
Lines on this
I think it is.
Yeah.
What?
The lines on this make it so much better to keep track of this stuff.
Oh.
Swiftboard runs everywhere.
I mean, granted, I just did second hand. I just did shorthand, but it doesn't. I don't have anything saying. I think you can pretty much just
Alright.
do it. But yeah, you
Yeah.
might as well just look at the book.
Bonus action.
At 20.
D10 plus level.
All right. Roll double damage.
Alright.
Okay, so roll 2 dice,
You roll double dice. I should
and
say.
then add any.
You add your stuff once.
Yeah.
But you
okay.
roll the stuff twice.
So 3.
7.
So 13.
Okay. Are you're with your longbow?
Yeah.
Right, so she just kind of falls and kind of tumbles down the mountain a little bit.
Deceased.
Deceased. She is passed on. She is ceased to be. She's gone to meet her maker.
She's an ex-asshole.
Yes.
Now the question is if there's any more up there.
I think they would have fired their shot.
Or they.
The sky suddenly turns black as a volley of arrows.
And that's why I'm next to the cart.
Since when are we fighting the Persians?
There's always more Persians.
And we will eat
What
in
is
the
this
shade.
thing? A bush?
What?
That's the fire. That was the fire. From the
Oh, okay.
We were in the middle of traveling.
You
when
were
this
right. I
happened.
realized that, but I forgot that when I was drawing it out.
So for now, it is a bush.
So it is now a bush.
It's a rock.
It was a big rock.
Fancy rock. You are so magical.
It's
Tell
where-
us your secrets.
It's where
Okay.
Creed plans on popping
so-
something out.
It's not a
She
rock.
is
It's a
dead.
boulder.
It's a space
So
station.
that means next up, Leo.
Alright.
Get out of there, buddy.
So what'd you find out about second wind?
No.
Bonus action.
You will perish.
I am going to
D10
use
plus
my vampiric gaze on him.
Okay.
Try and charm him
Sure.
to lay down his weapon.
All right. What is the save?
vampire?
It will. the
You're
save
too busy
is
with
a,
the burly men over here.
That sounds like my.
I
The
am
save
adding
is
it
a
to
wisdom
my-
save.
Okay.
I am adding it to
Throw,
my vampire column.
Has to beat 11.
Eyes in the middle of combat, you take out your little
Makes
notepad.
Eyes going red.
All right. So
Then
you.
I will use my action surge.
Let's say you do see this because you're there.
Yeah.
As he's kind of fighting, you hear he turns around. And you see his eyes kind of just. There's a red ring around him, and he's lay down your arms, and you see the cap just kind of his eyes turn red for a second, just kind of shakes it off.
Are you sure you're not a vampire?
I am not.
Wait until he bites somebody.
That right there might be.
Yay. I already had to deal with his skeletons. Now I have to deal with thralls.
He
God
has
fucking
skeletons?
damn.
He's talking about a previous campaign.
He's talking about Abaddon.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so
I will use my
Can't get away
action
from
surge
minions.
then to
Oh, I get a
Well,
spectre
for
later.
one-
it was good. He just rolled a 13.
making use my second wind.
Okay.
So it was
No, I
1d10
don't.
plus level, right?
No,
Yes.
Yeah.
So D10.
That's a bonus action. You don't.
You get a circle
Okay.
of
And I was
druids.
gonna make an attack after this.
Oh, okay.
But there's
So-
no druid.
Is your
I-
vampiric gaze an action?
I
Correct.
gave you an
Yep.
arrow. Come here.
And
So
I
I
set
get
it 3.
10
I tried.
back
Frodo's gonna homebrew
and make a
which I might.
What's a
Well, although
make an attack on him.
the transformation's kind of like in place. of
Remember
it.
advantage.
Oh.
Be an animal.
Oh, and I get
That
advantage.
one.
Okay, thanks.
It's not
God.
flanking.
Yeah. All right, I got a 14. Does 14 hit?
Spike the second.
14 does not hit.
Damn.
Just kind of,
But-
Sim kind of pushes it to the side.
Electric
He's holding you off the dagger, you off with the sword. It's just kind of blocking both of you.
Let me in.
Let me in. Let me in.
All right.
I start
next up.
shooting, I get shot.
We have Thug 1 and Thug 2.
Talk is cheating, motherfucker.
Fighting a bear.
Whoa.
A large and angry bear.
Okay, so they use pack tactics. So they're both next to you.
Angry noises.
So the one on your left is going to. He drops his heavy crossbow and he pulls out his mace. He just kind of tries to whack you with it. That is.
I have an AC of an 11, I believe.
That is non-natural 20.
I don't remember.
I believe it's just whatever their armor. Yeah, armor class is 11. So.
Okay.
Bear is a big target.
That is 8 damage.
Oh.
You feel fine, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
And the other one's going to do the same thing, but he is left-handed.
I am not left.
That is 15.
Armor class of 11.
I just like double check because I'm not able to keep track of all the numbers. Alright, and that is 6 damage. Whack! Whack! As these just kind of whack into the side of this bear with a mace.
Do spells I
Meaty whack.
cast as... So, like, if I casted bark skin on myself and then transformed into a bear, would it...
I believe it does. You can't cast as a bear, but suppose you cast before do last. Also,
Okay.
that is total what the other druid was going to do. He was out of your history. He was going to disengage and cast bark skin.
That makes his armor class 16 and no lower. I know, because I looked at bark skin and I was like, this isn't great. But if I can cast it on myself when my armor class is supposed to be 11 and it turns into 16,
Yeah.
that's way better.
It gets better.
It's way better.
That's why I think there's a feat you can get later on where you can cast as an animal.
You have to be level 20.
Yeah. There's another thing I think you can get for it that does it earlier, but I'm not sure if it's dropped.
It might be in the... It'd probably be in my circle of the moon. But
Yeah.
I know at level 20 for regular, just base druid, you can cast it in animal
I think
form.
you get it earlier.
I think so too.
Nonetheless.
Not much earlier.
So that is the thugs go, as it is kind of...
14 maybe.
In comparison to level 4.
Leon, you are up.
I'm actually really excited for my next level. My next level.
Larry the cheese!
I also,
I
get, I also
understand.
get access to swim speed. So I get access to giant octopus.
Alright.
But
Do you want
still
some
can't
help?
breathe underwater.
Do you want some help?
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay. I'll go.
I think what you mean is rar.
Take that as a no.
Alright. So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Oh.
Flanking!
Flanking on.
Yeah, Willis. Flanking on Willis.
Flanking on
Yep.
flanking on flanking.
And
on
then
flanking.
I will take out my short sword as I'm running over, and I will cast Booming Blade on Willis.
Okay.
Well,
we
for
could've
once
at
it
least
is not a
taken
20.
Willison as captive, but I guess
21.
not.
That wasn't the orange attack.
What was that?
21.
He has rolled
That will
20s on
decidedly
different
hit Willis.
guys.
Alright.
He's
Oh, I
got
didn't
that
do it with
saving
advantage.
It's no problem. You still hit. So what does it do?
I just make a regular attack, and then he's got booming energy around him until my next turn.
I'm trying to remember how that works.
If he
He's got
moves,
booming
he
energy
takes
around him.
D8 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna be like, okay.
What happens when he dies?
He explodes.
I think the spell just ends.
Okay, I didn't know if there was a thing where he exploded out into
What's
and
the crux of
AoE damage or not.
Upon death, they violently shit their pants, and
It says if the target willingly moves before then, it immediately takes 1d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Stay perfectly still.
So that is 13 damage.
His eyesight is based on the
Stay perfectly still while I stab you.
You walk up, just yeah, booming blade, and you just see him just kind of fall to the ground. Just oh,
Oh no.
well he's dead.
We were gonna take him captive.
That was the original plan.
I like how you left your mother because she killed people, and you just accidentally killed so many people.
You are very good at your mother.
You have killed more people than the rest of us.
These
Not for
people
lack
are
of trying,
attacking us.
Mom.
I'm
This is
just,
like you're very good at your mother's job, and I find that hilarious.
this is different. Just saying.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm agreeing with you. I just find it funny.
There's just someone in your backstory that's going, you are your mother's son.
Willis is dead, correct?
Yes, Willis is dead. All right.
Well, he's making death saving throws.
You're dead as shit,
technically.
Willis.
Oh.
Stab.
I want to spare the dying and keep him from dying.
Our caster for that's not here. All right.
Someone
Next
gets
up is
healed,
Big Boy.
do they automatically come back up?
Maybe I'm
Then
Willis,
3 to 6
got
rounds.
the guy. You're an issue.
We have a couple potions.
Raging
that we
Barbarian.
just
Okay,
distributed
so-
since
Yeah.
we read that stuff.
He is going to
Rope.
swing his main-handed scimitar at you
Okay.
because you are an angry boy and he doesn't like that.
Yeah.
The Tinker Tools, right?
Yeah. We forgot to distribute the loot list.
That is a natural 20.
I want.
Okay. I don't have any reactions to that, so fuck me up, man.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Hit me
yeah.
hard, fam.
As you wish.
I believe it's my job to get slack
If
for a
it's not-
pile
that's
of
not
damage
too good.
every
Um,
session.
It's force you.
That's
want.
9 damage.
For a crit.
What?
Yeah.
What? You think I can get an erection off 9 damage?
2d6 plus 3.
You're gonna have to choke me hard enough, Daddy.
And he's going to swing his
It's not
dagger
enough
at...
for your 8 boner.
He's going to swing his dagger at Leon. That is going to miss Leon. With an... unless an
He
11.
puts the rage and
Nope.
raging
That's what I
erection.
Okay. Next up then is Mal. You are sitting in a bubble of darkness like a bubble boy.
And you are facing
Five.
the wrong way now.
15,
It's just like, I don't know where I got this.
20, 30.
Turns around.
5, 10, 15,
Technically, it's 2
20,
arrows.
25. 30.
Don't get that close.
I'm getting that close.
Because then I can't see the man
The darkness envelops.
to
Yeah.
murder him.
Yeah, right now,
None of us can see, you useless fucking caster.
yeah.
It's okay. Tink, 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 tink. Bubble of darkness.
Son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. Why is he coming over here?
Yeah, no, no.
How does the donkey
That's the
feel
one person I
now?
was going for.
Everyone just-
Somebody
No,
killed.
no.
So how does the donkey feel now?
The donkey's starting to panic. He's kind of shifting a bit. The cart might take off in a minute here.
Because the donkey is inside the darkness bubble.
Yes.
We all are.
Yeah.
Except for me and the bear.
Roar.
And John.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. So, Aaron, what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to flail blindly at the dude across from me.
Okay.
Roll percentile.
Roll with disadvantage.
So I assume I lose the advantage from flanking.
It just becomes a flat roll then.
Okay, so I...
Yeah, they cancel each other out.
They
Okay.
cancel each other out, and they can't multi-stack, so there's no
Okay,
like
yeah.
equation for us to start.
That is a 25.
That will hit.
I was hoping for percentile just to see which direction you
Yeah.
I was
Well, I'm
tempted,
still
not
facing
going
the
to
same
lie.
direction. That is 12 damage. And then I am going to swing again with my bonus action.
Okay.
Come on.
What is that?
It's 11.
Okay.
And
I will
then-
say with that, if the nat one, I'd probably have your roll percentage, just for flavor.
Yeah, that's fair. And then Joan, 5, 10, 15, 20 is going- is going to try to shove his short sword up the fat dude's backside.
Okay.
Stab him in the goo.
Those are both bad rolls. The high is a 7.
That is a nope.
Nope. Well, he's a healthy boy. He's got a lot of HP.
Thug just looks at Joe like Superman did to the Flash in
Yeah.
Justice League.
So hopefully, though, get you some flanking.
Speaking of flanking,
Please kill-
Joji, you're up.
Please
there's-
kill it.
yeah,
Please
yeah.
kill that one before he kills my squire.
Do whatever a bear would do.
So John's tanky?
I mean, he's got 20 health.
Do what a bear would do.
I mean, that's one.
He's
Stuck
got, more
in a-
health. He's got more health than some members of the party.
Claw, claw and bite.
Multiple members of the party.
I'm gonna bite the one on the left. And
You're a
I'll
squishy boy.
Claw the one on the
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
I'm so
That's a
glad I
nat.
have advantage on that one. Ooh, that's a 19. It hits because it hit last time on like
Yep.
a 17. So that one will be the D8 plus 4, I believe. I want to make sure. I don't want to be doing extra damage. I mean, I would love to do extra damage. D8 plus 4. So 7 piercing on the one with the spear.
Okay.
And then goes for
That's 7 piercing.
yes. And then go for the claw. That's a nat 20.
Okay. Roll double damage.
So that's 4d6.
Woohoo.
It's 2d6. It's 2d6 plus 4. So, Wow, and
That's a lot of high numbers.
2 1s. That's fantastic. So 14. Yeah, because 8, 10, 14.
Okay.
And then, can I let out a roar to demoralize them?
You can try, yeah. Make an
or
intimidation.
Intimidate. Would I go off of the bear stats for that then? I think-
Probably, yeah. It's intimidation, not indigestion.
Intimidation would be charisma.
Abysmal.
Intimidate their digestion system.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. That's Alex Seltzer.
So it'd be a 10,
10.
I think.
Okay.
Because, yeah, this has a -2. It has a -2 charisma.
Okay.
Although I
I will actually roll with advantage because you are a bear and have done decent damage to them.
I actually think there might be a thing with the druid where I use the better stats. So that might have actually just been a straight 12.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. I'll have to look at my druid again. That's a nat 1. So,
Okay.
yeah. 10. We'll just say 10.
Alrighty.
I can look at that.
Next up then, Amer.
Hey, God.
They're going to America.
I thought we weren't going to do that joke.
That song's in my head now, though, so I'm just kind of. It's like I'm not, but that led to the song, which is now stuck in my head.
You wouldn't let me roll with that joke, and now here you are doing the damn joke.
Okay, so I retain my game statistics are replaced by the statistics of the beast, but you retain your alignment, personality, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores.
There we are.
I also retain all of my skills and saving throw proficiencies. Okay.
I knew the proficiency.
As well as gaining that of the creature, so
Yeah.
I get the best of both worlds.
Get the best of copyright strikes.
So, I'm planning on shooting this one with the spear.
Okay.
Do I get anything because it's being flanked by 2 other people?
No.
No? Okay.
It isn't in. Oh no, it's just for your sneak
That's for
attack.
sneak attack, yeah.
Okay.
We need to give it super flanking.
It's gonna put a little bit of rogue points when it's done, you know.
14?
That'll hit.
Oh, alright then.
Are you attacking with your bow or what are you
Yeah.
attacking with? Bow? Okay.
So that is a 10.
10. Spear boy. Spear boy. Okay. Alright. Leo. Eo.
Alright.
Eo.
Well, I have no clue where he is, so. Darkness. Lay down your weapon now. And forfeit.
You attacking?
Yeah, and swinging wildly.
Like your dice.
Oh, I get disadvantage.
No, they cancel each other out.
Yeah.
You
I got a
5.
No,
5.
no, +4, so that'd be a 7.
No, you just kind of, haha, at nothing. You just feel the air around you.
Surrender now, or prepare.
Where'd you go?
Surrender now or prepare to meet your maker. Swish you. Alright, is that all?
This is fun.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can do.
Alrighty.
This is your fault. I was going after this one, but someone had.
Cancel the darkness.
No.
No.
It's no. You about to say it's not a concentration spell?
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
Alright.
It is a concentration spell. But
Okay. Yeah, they both made it. Yeah, they're still
Sorry, I
surprisingly
decided to
kind of-
take out the person that shot me.
Not the brightest, but they're somewhat smart. Oh, well.
So yeah, it would have been a 12 for intimidation, but I don't think that makes a difference.
You're a bear. That's all the intimidation they need.
I mean, that was kind of the hope, but
They're each gonna swing at the bear.
yeah, that's understandable.
Have a good day.
I
did
have,
crit.
First one.
I have bit and clawed both of them.
First one is an 17.
Hits.
Okay.
You get a lot of HP though, right? Because
Yeah. Yep, I get a bunch of temporary HP.
That is 4 hit points, 4 damage.
4 damage. I actually, so would you mind if I actually, when I transformed to animals, instead of doing the base health, I actually rolled it to see, like, how well my transformation went?
Sure, yeah, I'm fine with that.
It's like if I roll under average, maybe I transform into a mangy bear.
Yeah,
It's just a little cub.
That's a nice little flavor thing. I'm totally fine with.
22.
Wild magic. The druid version.
Will I be alpha bear or will I be baby
I,
cub?
I definitely don't think that's something that'll really break the game.
Okay, yeah, because I mean it was 40, 10 plus 12, and I rolled 40.
It's more likely to make it more difficult for you. So yeah, if that's something you want to do, I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, I actually want to do a little bit of
I actually like
spice.
that idea. It's kind of neat.
I could become alpha.
Oh,
Bear
we were
or a
discussing with
salmon.
he asked. He wanted to try to when he transforms to roll for his HP as the creature to see how well the transformation went. Okay, it's like that idea. Second
Instead
attack.
of taking the average.
Yeah.
Second attack's not as good. That's an 11.
That meets my AC. My AC is 11.
Okay. Attacker wins ties. So that'll
If we
that-
switch that up, I remember that.
Also, I forgot I have
3 damage?
resistance to
Already?
normal attacks already, and so that was even less effective.
You're still conscious, correct?
Oh yeah,
crit
I'm
was-
not-
They're going to take an attack opportunity.
What?
They're going to book it.
That crit was so effective.
so do I get an attack?
You
Just
will get attack
one?
opportunity against. Yeah, you get one.
I'll,
Does
I'll attack the one with the
Joan also gets an attack opportunity.
Okay.
the club.
Does he still get advantage in flanking on that?
For now, yes, because the thing hasn't run yet.
And I will. So I only get one attack, even though I have multi-attack. It's just one.
Yes, it's
Okay.
because it's your reaction. You get one more reaction.
Okay.
That's why, like for example, his
Oh,
parry
natural
action-
20.
I got a crit.
That's a 13.
Okay, roll your
I'm
damage.
gonna make it a bite. So I actually was
Was
gonna
that
do a
13?
bite
13
initially.
will hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
Jones is just reducing.
Lots of damage.
So that's 10. So 17 damage.
7.
Bite that dude's freaking head off.
7
max
damage.
damage.
Okay.
I just chomped on him for 17.
So as they kind of
You cannot be Mr.
thwack,
Sir
They-
Phobos.
they realize that the bear stuff like they turn and they book it to run. As they turn, the bear just tears the top guy like from right here, just tears him up, and the other guy turns around as Joe just onto his sword and just the guy falls off it.
You're a real boy now.
Yeah. That's probably
Exactly enough.
That is probably his first kill.
You just got your dick wet, son.
Or first sentient kill.
He is now ready
That's
to
the
become a
weirdest
knight.
thing for a bear to say.
Nowhere near right.
The bear just walks up to Joe and just paw on the shoulder.
Okay, that is much more traumatizing because the bear's mouth is covered in blood and hair and brains.
His paw is probably covered in blood.
Yeah,
from
but
his
not
claw.
as bad as the mouth that just ripped a dude's head off.
Man, you live
I'm
and you
glad I
learn.
didn't see that.
That was a really loud spike there for me laughing at that. I got to bring that down. Okay. Thugs are dead. Leon, you are up.
Alright, so that guy's the only one left.
Yep.
And
Well,
Yeah,
you
we
don't know
can't-
for sure
can't
because
see
you're in
him.
darkness.
Yeah,
You
we
don't
I
get the
know.
advantages.
I know, like, out of character.
Are there any enemies still around? Is anyone not allied with
Well,
us?
it's darkness that we can't see in either.
I'm gonna
But it's just
leave
you and
the
your-
darkness.
Oh, right, yeah,
Yeah.
he's not on.
He doesn't get the bonuses of flanking.
And I'm gonna try and
You're
comb-
still in the darkness there.
Oh, that's still in the dark.
It's
Yeah,
15 foot
15, so
radius.
5, 10, 15, so
Yeah.
Alright,
would probably
so
be the
yeah, I'll
closest
go
one.
there, and I'll
Yeah.
use my bonus or my bonus action to disengage.
He wouldn't be using his attack
So-
opportunity anyway.
Leon and Leonard?
So right?
Could he
Okay.
even?
Leonardo.
If he can't
Which is
see-
why I call him Leon and him
Was that-
Noel.
And
I
then
said, could he use an attack?
I don't know. That's why he's not.
I will attempt to calm the donkey down.
Make a handle animal.
I feel like you'd have to
Or
make a
nature
perception
check. Oh, no,
to
animal
hear the
handling
dude
is-
Yeah, just convince
walking
him to
away and
back
be like,
up like 5 feet and he'll be fine.
It's 15.
Yeah.
My spider senses is tingling. Someone's
Was that-
moving.
someone's trying to get away from me.
The donkey's still kind of panicking, but you're and it slowly kind of just backs out of the darkness instead of
Okay.
you.
Because it's like its head is in the darkness.
So the donkey moves a little bit back, so it's just out of the darkness. So it keeps a lot calmer.
Alright.
Goes
all
back to eating grass.
right. Next up is Big Boy, who is not aware he's the only one left alive, and he's going to attempt.
Come on and hit me, you fuck!
I mean, that's exactly what he's going to try to do.
Disadvantage.
Spin attack.
That is a corner.
Alright, yeah, he does have disadvantage, actually.
Yeah, he does it. Darkness!
But then again, you
Darkness
did yell at
and
him, so you
wow.
gave him a direction.
I also would rather him hit me than hit him.
That's going to miss,
You should have just dropped to the ground.
and he's going to attack with the second attack in the general direction he thinks Malwraith is at. Actually,
Can you reach? No.
Is he 10 feet away?
Yes.
Yep, he's 10.
Yeah.
Well, he's not aware of that, so he's going to attempt to
Plus,
swing at that.
how would he?
Well, he saw a giant ball of darkness run up to them and engulf them. He doesn't like that either.
Yeah, all of us.
What is
we're gonna have some words after this.
It's more of some hands.
Okay, and then after that, he is going
Unfortunately,
to.
my hands are lethal.
He is actually going to back out of the
There's
darkness
no
towards
non-lethal
me.
damage.
Okay, so
kind
you
of
provoke an attack
angled,
from me.
angled toward
Oh,
injured.
1 plus
So you
strength.
provoke an attack from me, right?
If you have 10 foot reach,
okay.
yes.
Yep. And I get advantage on it because
But
you can't
there's
see.
no
Yes.
non-lethal damage.
Not that I saw.
So
Can I see your player's book? Is that
Well,
specifically
no,
for
I don't think
you
you
or
get
just, like,
advantage.
in
Like,
general?
I should.
Let
He
me see if
can't
it's-
see.
Let me see if it's
Unarmed attacks are
blinded
just
though.
listed
I'm not
as
sure if
the type
that's
of attack.
But I could use like my quarter
Yep.
staff
Okay.
non-lethal
That's what I was double checking.
I
Yep.
don't
He's
know.
considered blinded for that. So.
24. I didn't look up that
24?
specifically,
Yeah.
but
That will hit.
unlike
He will attempt to
other
parry, but he
attacks
fails.
default to non-lethal, and this they default to lethal.
Fair enough.
I don't know if there's the same non-lethal issue.
I don't know how far you go.
In what are we talking about?
Not important to the immediate fight.
Okay.
It's 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
How far away did you want him to go?
As far as he can. He's so up to 30 feet.
Okay, so 5, 15, 20.
Okay. Next up then, Mal.
So you're able to see where he went, but none of the rest of us are.
And the donkey was back in darkness for a little bit more.
10, 15.
There we go. And so he got hit by darkness here first, and then I went around to keep him in darkness. So now he doesn't know which direction I am.
Cheeky bitch.
Next time I'm gonna put a rope on it if people are gonna go for center.
You just put it on the tip of your sword too.
Yeah, there you go.
A giant wall of darkness is wong, 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 wong.
I mean, that's what it looks like from the outside. From the inside, you have no fucking idea.
Hey, you guys can see again.
Imagine just being on the edge, just darkness.
What is going on in there?
It's the worst rave.
The fuck is wrong with my graphics card?
Darkness.
Damn it, Bethesda.
The shades are really glitching out right now. It's like that time when the shadows don't render correctly, and there's
The
just
shadow.
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 That's all I got too.
Okay.
I'd use
Arn, you
double
are up. You are now no longer in darkness, but you have no sight of the
I see
bandit
a
captain.
blob of darkness over there.
darkness encompassing.
I'm going
all
to
that
get
I
my
see,
bearings
all
and
that
see
I-
that there's no bullshit going on.
You save the guy at your feet.
Oh, save. I thought you said see, and I was like, yeah, I do see him. You know, keeping at least one of these guys alive might not be a terrible idea. So as a bonus action, I am going to end my rage because I can't find the other fucking dude. And I'm going to attempt a medicine roll to stabilize him.
Okay.
Willis. 18.
Willis, sorry, not
Yeah.
Druid.
Because it's not been 3 rounds yet for the
Yeah.
saving throws.
No, I was trying to think of which. I was thinking you were talking about the Druid. I'm like, it's been a little iffy. Willis, too. Where would he be at? This will be.
Because he died last round, I think.
Yeah, I'll say you're able to, you think you've stopped the bleeding well enough.
Yeah.
He looks very, very death's door, but
Yeah.
he is currently somewhat alive. Okay,
So for now, you can take one death off of your count.
Joji.
And then Joan is just going
Oh,
to start
sorry.
returning towards the car.
Okay, and then Joji, you are up.
I hope bears have scent.
I think
I
they
do have scent.
Tackle him.
There you
The
go.
great brown bear came rolloping over the mountain.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
25.
How does scent work exactly?
Yeah,
Just-
stabilizing
is-
is a DC 10 wisdom medicine check.
Okay, yep.
Stable. Oh, I have 40. Never mind. I imagine I have 30. Scent is It's only with I think it's only for skill checks, wisdom checks, to find something based on smell.
Okay. I know because other editions I know they give you bonuses in attack, like finding invisible things.
Keen smell. The bear has advantage on wisdom perception checks rely on smell.
Okay.
So I could perception check to find him
Yeah.
in the darkness.
You can find you can spell to find
In
the.
the
I will say
darkness.
roll a perception check.
Alright.
That'll at least let you find the right square.
Can you spare a square?
I cast magic missile in the darkness.
So 12.
12. I'll say it's able to find him. He's not like,
Oh, wait.
he hasn't bathed in a while.
Yeah, that's wisdom. Okay.
He hasn't bathed in a while. You're able to kind of find the square he's at. So
Alright.
you roll with disadvantage, but you get to roll.
Okay.
Also, with all that adrenaline.
So we will 2 attacks. So I'll do claw first. 14.
14 does not hit.
All right. Then we'll go to bite. 16.
16. As you kind of come down, you're able to see this. The bear kind of runs and just goes for a side swipe. The guy just kind of ducks under it, and the bear kind of comes down for a bite. And you see the guy see it for a second, just kind of throw his dagger to the bear's mouth and push him off a little bit. He successfully parried it.
Can you parry without seeing?
Yeah, it just says one melee attack that would hit him.
That's weird.
You get other senses.
I mean, you can feel the thing start biting into you and kind of push it off.
Yeah.
The bear is
Also,
also
in case
smelly.
anyone, so I was looking up the non-lethal thing. When an attacker reduces a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack, the attacker can knock the creature out. The attacker makes this choice the instant the damage is dealt. The creature falls unconscious and is stable. So there's no non-lethal distinction. But if we ever want to beat someone and not kill them, we just say, I'm knocking them out instead when they've dropped.
Yeah. You could have. That's what I was going to tell you. But then you said later. I'm like, okay. So that's what I was going to tell you. Yes, basically.
So you can just do that when they die.
Effectively.
Basically, yeah.
That's convenient.
So it doesn't require a roll or anything, you just say it.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
That is only melee attacks.
That's how I took him down.
Unless you actively just get blunt arrows.
Those are called
And
sling
no, you
pellets.
said
And
you had to declare
is
when
he?
the damage is
Fucking
done or when
Green
he hits
Hood?
0.
when the damage drops him to 0.
Green arrow.
So when he drops,
Yeah,
when you
green
say
arrow,
he's at
whatever,
0,
arrow.
we have to say, okay, he's dead, or he's stabilized.
Yes. Okay.
Knocked out.
So, in that case, we have next up with
Give a nice pommel smash.
Amer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Fire
your
rifle
gun
into the
at
darkness.
combat.
I'm just
If you
gonna.
shoot me in the ass, swear to God.
This
First
is my
off-
boomstick.
There are many
I
like it, but
have
this
the
one is
boomstick.
mine.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna.
We just went from Army of Darkness to Full Metal Jacket.
I'm
This
just.
is my boomstick. There are many like it, but
This one is mine.
What?
So I'm just gonna look through the bodies that are right
Okay.
there.
So you start rifling. Make an investigation check, and I'll tell you what you find after these messages.
And we'll be
Oh
back.
shit, we got an ass plate.
Yeah,
16.
all right. I'll get back to you on that then.
Yeah, we back.
Leon.
Looking through
Wait.
dead bodies while I have an arrow in my side.
Hold up, what about me?
Nah, it's fine.
Oh yeah, sorry, Leo.
Do we take it out?
No, I was looking at the cross people that I crossed with people that are dead, and I just kind of skipped over that because you're right at number
Always
2.
leave it in.
So Leo.
It's
Until it can be looked at.
I am
Circumstances,
going
you are supposed to leave it in.
to.
If it's a puncture wound, you're usually supposed to leave it in because it stems the bleeding a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, they got it
Attack,
handled,
attack,
so I'll start going back to the cart and maybe resting up a bit.
Okay.
Alright, I'm done. Going to bed.
Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, battle's over." Meanwhile, the bear and
You still hear bear noises.
me and I was pretty
Malray.
Malray.
Yeah, but I'm
Me
just
and
gonna
Mal-
go. I can't see shit.
I would not go into a giant dark sphere with bear noise.
That
Just
sounds like a great way to get accidentally attacked by a bear.
Angry bear noises from dark circle, impenetrable darkness.
Especially because I'm used to seeing into darkness. Like, this is normal for you.
I think
Speaking of which, Leon.
they should be in a good intimidation
I'm going
back
to
here.
investigate.
In the future, or like ball
You're
of darkness
investigating the
with
cards?
angry
For
bear noises.
documentation.
I should make an investigation check to get back to him as well.
Yes.
Brett, what you doing?
Your camera is super dark.
Oh, you're right. You are. That is bizarre.
Did you do that?
I don't think so.
I got no
But it added to the mystique.
You got an 11.
You were the
What?
dark
Wait
DM.
a second. Damn it, Mal.
You got
He
an
cast
11 to
darkness
do
on the
what?
camera.
For
Actually,
investigation.
no joke, I think your camera started going dark as soon as you cast darkness.
Darkness.
We will find out later when we go over the film.
What is this wee stuff?
Yeah, I was looking at last year when he goes over the film.
All right.
We're a
So
group.
you run
We're
through
in
the
this
cart.
together.
Do you
Captain.
watch the stream archive?
I'm here, aren't I?
He is.
He is.
So he's going to attack
Apparently,
the bear.
In the moment.
I
Watch
don't
it.
I don't even do Twitch. Like, I've never watched a stream.
Sorry, yeah.
He's going to attempt to attack the bear.
Yes.
I don't believe you.
That is
He
a
can't reach you.
14 to hit the bear.
Yep.
Okay.
I keep forgetting the bonus.
You hear just there you are, and that is
sad,
8 damage.
sad bear noises. Still fine.
Second attack with another weapon is that damn disadvantage stopped the nat 20. Is
Lucky girl.
going to be 15,
That's it.
and that is going to be 4 damage. Just the side.
Still fine.
Okay.
I am still.
How much HP do you have as a bear?
I rolled a 40 this time
Ah.
instead of a 34, so I rolled above average.
And he is going to book it
Nice.
directly towards me for 30 feet. So he will provoke an attack from you.
And me. Well, I guess
You
I
can't see him,
see
though.
it, right? I can't.
I
see
got
it.
a 17.
17. This nope, that was the last round.
Yeah, he
So
parried.
you kind of come with the glaive, and
Yeah,
at the
he
last
parried
second, you see just as he puts the sword out to parry it.
Wait, glaive or lance?
Sorry, Lance.
But he
Lance.
parried.
kind of- was it?
He parried me.
That was end of last round. This is a new round.
Oh, okay.
And it's like once every until he goes again, and it is his turn, so it resets the beginning of his turn. So he does parry that, and he's going to move 30 feet my direction if you already did that.
I already did it.
Yeah.
And it's not like he doesn't know where you are exactly. So he's not necessarily avoiding you. He's just trying to get as far away from the direct opposite direction of the bear that he can.
The bear, which is very audible.
Shall I roll a
7
sneak?
weapons on me.
Mal, you are up. He's also out of the darkness, trying to book it just opposite direction.
Austin, you sure you don't want to go? I have 7 weapons on me.
So he's entered darkness now.
And
this time I actually get to
or
attack.
just slowly catch up to him. Just fuck.
This guy's gonna have so many nightmares if he doesn't die right now.
24.
Like,
Yeah.
if
24 to
he
hit?
doesn't die, he
Go
will
ahead.
never step foot in the darkness.
He will fear new moons.
Fear of the dark.
This guy is about to have a really bad time.
Be 7 damage.
7 damage. Alrighty.
What
That
was
guy's a bit of a
Just
sponge.
the lance?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It's a D12
lance
plus 4.
lance. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I can't use my hex because it requires concentration.
Okay.
Can't you just make a concentration check?
Next
Or is
up
that
then,
Pathfinder?
Arn.
Concentration stuff.
Oh, the hex is a concentration. I
Arn
didn't realize
Lebanon,
that.
you are up.
Yeah.
I thought that was just a thing that you put on somebody.
Well, I can't see the dude
Oh, I got the
anymore.
Hexblade curse. I could do something like that, yeah.
Joan, start tying up Willis. And after I declare that, I am going to do a dash. And trying to I'm trying to avoid the darkness. I am outside of the darkness.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to avoid the darkness. I know he's legging it. I'm basically trying to keep up parallel with him and try to see if I can get a chance to strike.
Okay.
As he runs towards you because he doesn't know which direction.
Basically. Like, I am staying out of the darkness as much as possible. Because I am
He gets a
not-
lucky crit on you. Just stop right there. You should.
Joke's on him. I don't think his crit can kill me.
Probably not.
Honestly, out of flavor, but I'd probably move like right here, right there.
I
That
can't
was-
move.
that was-
That's as far as I
edge
can
of
reach.
That was 60.
Yeah, I can't move any further.
Okay. So Arn's turn. Joji, what are you doing? You are still a bear.
You got this.
I retain my intelligence, so knowing that he is running away from me, I'm going to make as much noise as possible up until here, and then I'm going to attempt to go around behind him. Double move, not going to attack, just going to try to get past him.
Sure.
The bear just gets.
Make an intimidation roll.
Oh yeah.
18.
Okay. And now make a stealth roll.
Yeah, I was wondering if, is he going to be able to hear the bear move
16.
past?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to figure out how to stop them from
Oh,
hearing
wait, no,
things.
stealth is dex. I actually have to use the bear's steps for that. B14. No 2+, no +2 on that.
Okay. So, Joji, Amer, you are up. You are still looking.
Tippy-toe,
Leo, you are also looking through the cart.
If you've seen Open Season, you know exactly
No,
what I
I'm
just did.
kind of just resting at the cart right now.
Tippy-toe.
Every
Okay.
game I
Leon, you were the one looking through the cart, right? Okay.
Yes.
Back to the captain. So he ran in the darkness, followed him. He ran in the darkness, followed him. Fuck it. He's gonna try to run to the center of the darkness.
He doesn't know where the center is though.
He
Because
doesn't
I went this way first, so if he's going to
He
center,
saw the thing. This time you ran just straight up at him.
I'd gone this way and then did I end up?
That
this
was
way?
last time, not
Okay,
this time.
This time you strafed
Alright.
him.
So he's going to run towards you and attempt. He's gonna basically 5 foot step towards you and attempt to hit you.
Is there a fight? Does he provoke attack?
No, because he's still within your threat. He's not within
Okay,
your threat.
got it.
So he is going to. He's gonna have disadvantage, but he's gonna try to attack you. I don't think
Now
that's
you're
gonna
at
hit.
disadvantage.
No, I'm not.
With Lance, yes you are.
Oh, you mean to attack? Yeah.
That is.
About 5 foot step.
I don't think it's gonna be 14.
I will go ahead and use as a reaction shield, so it will not be enough.
Okay. How long does shield last for?
Until my next turn.
Okay. So he's gonna attempt to attack you with the second attack as well.
Does he still attack the same place he believes I am?
What was that?
Does he still attack the same place
yes.
he believes I am?
Well, he
Yeah.
made contact.
He made contact the first time. He
Oh,
just kinda
okay.
blocked it.
Yeah. Magical force barrier. Boing.
Oh, there's actually
Found you.
Ah, you're Rapscallion. I found you in your cover of darkness.
That is another 14, so that the shield still blocks that.
Okay.
All right.
Does shield only work on you, or can you put it on others?
It's only on me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a self.
All right. Mal, you are up.
All right. Yeah, I'm okay with him.
It's to get your
Provoking attack
caster
if he wants.
AC from 10 to 14.
This way. And then I'm going to try to attack.
Okay.
20.
20 will hit.
Crit 20.
Oh, okay. Roll double damage then.
Not total.
I'm about to
So why
roll
do
20.
you have advantage?
Because
he
the
can't
other dude's
see.
in the dark.
Because he's effectively blinded.
Yeah.
22
It's
damage
the equivalent
in
of
total.
that guy can't dodge.
Okay.
22 in damage in total.
But they just
22
use it
damage in
as
total.
advantage instead of
Yeah.
number changes
He
because it's
doesn't
quicker.
go down.
Okay.
Well, at least he doesn't know where center is this time because I moved while he was in
Except for
darkness.
he's kind of aware of what direction you just attacked him from.
Yeah. You're poking him.
You have a long stick just poking him with it. You don't know where I'm at.
That's right. If
I'm
only
not
I flew.
poking you.
Next time
If
I'll
you
make
flew,
sure to
he'd
fly.
be a little more confused, not going to lie about
Next
that.
time I will fly.
Okay, so now your attacks are just coming from a weird angle.
Three-dimensional dark sphere.
Playing
How's that?
He's playing 4D chess.
I can't wait till I get a bow, then
Arn,
you'll be
you're up.
screwed.
So what are you doing, Arn? Are you doing anything, or you're just kind
Shoot him
of
with a bow, and then you'll never know where I am.
Since I'm seeing that move away, I will kind of move around this direction, kind of circling the darkness.
Okay.
Oh, you don't want to check out the druid that's roughly near your position?
There is no druid.
The dead one.
bear?
Dead druid?
The dead
The
druid.
dead druid.
No, why would I?
We can check it later.
Can you do anything in the darkness?
No, I'm waiting for that dude to bolt out of the darkness so I can keep tracking him. I'm not going into the darkness. I don't know where the dude is. It's not worth my time.
All right.
It is
Next
worth my
up,
time to stalk him
Joji.
outside of it.
I'll do another perception because my
Yeah.
head is in the darkness.
Because he can smell the fucker out.
So that
It's
would
covered in
be
blood.
19.
Okay, you have a general vicinity of where he probably is.
I will move in that general direction. I'll actually move to that spot.
Okay.
I will breathe very heavily on him, and then do some heavy breathing, and then go for a bite and claw with disadvantage. So I don't think I'm gonna beat a 3. No. And then we'll go for the bite. So 18. 14. So 14 plus so 18.
Okay, I'll roll your damage. He's kind of.
Did I say that was the bite, or did I say
You
that?
said there was
That
a
was the
bite.
bite.
Yeah, the light.
He just basically said there's like.
Because it does make a difference. They do different damage. That's 1d6 piercing.
Ooh.
So 8 piercing.
Narrate his final moments.
just gonna
Horrifying.
take a nice,
Completely horrifying.
nice good chunk right here. Just no shoulder. Just all of this is going. Kind of like a shark bite.
Okay. So the rest of you are out there. First of all, he's in there just kind of looking around the darkness, and he's backed up a little bit and just.
Fucking horror movie.
He's kind of,
Clever girl.
shit. He slowly turns around, and as he does, just pulled out. Everyone else just hears a high-pitched, just scream of bloody murder. Pulls out of the thing, and the bear walks out, blood all over his face.
And I saw all of it. I'm gonna cover my bundle. So the darkness just kind of recedes back in.
Everyone just sees like this is him lying there. Yeah, like a shark bite taken out of his shoulder, arm hanging on by a barrel, like barely hanging on by a hinge,
Well,
Oh,
that's
wait, I'm
handled
resting,
then.
so I can't see
and
it.
the bear just.
Wait. He's the FCC, or no? What? The people that censor stuff
Yeah,
on
that's
TV.
FCC.
FCC.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how metal was that?
I saw a man die very gruesomely.
Alrighty
And
then.
it was all my fault he didn't see it coming.
No, he's
You did this.
This was all
You
because
and
of
your censor
your
bar.
cheap parlor trick of making everything dark. That man didn't have to die. Well, like that.
These were the
I
notes
was
of the
just gonna knock him
combat.
out.
And now they're gone.
No!
We did it,
Reddit.
So he's good now, right?
No, he's dead.
Willis.
Willis.
Oh, Willis.
He's
He's healed.
stabilized.
He
I
is
thought you-
unconscious
about the
and
captain.
Joan is tying him up.
I'd like to revert myself back to human or humanoid and check out the druid's body, see if there's anything I recognize on it.
Sure.
As druidic.
Yeah. Loot the corpses.
Yes. All right. So I'll have you make an investigation for looking at the druid.
I just wanted that one specifically. See if there's any messages. Well, yeah.
I'm gonna reach out my hand to you as a high five.
17.
17. Okay. So
I'm asleep.
first off, everyone who is looting something, let me know what
No,
you're
I don't
looting. You're
want
looting the guys over there.
I mean,
You're
technically, I was thinking
carts.
the covers
No,
is,
no.
And you were looting
Either
at
the two thugs.
Not necessarily new.
Out of character knowledge?
No.
out of character knowledge,
frisk
it will kill you.
Willis.
Okay.
I will frisk Willis.
Sure. I will get that. Yeah, roll an investigation then. Okay. So, looking at the two thug boys, they each had a basic mace. They were wearing.
I got the thug. I got the loot list taken care of already.
I want to look at the one up here in the hills.
Okay, so you run up there.
Light or heavy mace?
Make an investigation check. There's not a distinction. There's just mace.
Okay, so I would assume just go with light. I mean, if there is an actual difference between.
I don't
these.
think there is in the
Okay.
books. I don't think there's a difference.
I got a 12.
Okay, so 2 maces.
Yep, 2 maces. They each also had a heavy crossbow and about 10 bolts each.
Okay.
As well as leather armor and about 6 silver each in total.
In
Between
total.
the two of them, yes.
Okay.
All right.
I rolled a 21, I believe. Yeah, 21 for frisking Willis.
Sure. Get to that in a second.
Okay.
In the cart, you see the merchandise. You also see a letter of a bit like a receipt, a bill of sale.
Is there anything to do with the bandits?
Not particularly,
So that was just like a verbal agreement.
kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to keep a paper trail of that.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just.
That's the entire plot of the producers. So you don't keep a paper
That's why
trail.
it's good
you
that
do
Willis
insurance.
is alive so we can identify Archibald.
Because I kind of want to deliver the goods anyway. So.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But either the receipt
Also
of
so
who
Willis can
purchased
tell
the
us
goods
where
and
to
stuff's
go.
in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the list as well.
Yeah.
Because are we on a,
Also,
we're not
he
on a
can-
path right now, are we?
Yeah.
No, you're a little off road. It's like a kind of it's a non-often used path,
Okay, so we could follow it without
Yeah.
directions.
relatively.
Okay. So what's on the other bandits?
Well, once I'm getting because you were doing the scout up in the hills.
I got a 12.
12. You find a longbow, 6 arrows,
I'll keep the arrows.
leather armor.
What?
2 of those are mine.
Are they?
Yeah, I was gonna say we should probably check for arrows. 'cause
She's
there's
she's
lot
also
of
got
them
a short
flying around.
sword, and that's about it.
Okay, for note Ed.
The druid had his quarterstaff. So wasn't wearing any armor. He had 2 vials of liquid.
What color?
One was green, and one was brown.
Okay.
Drink it, see what it does.
No,
It's your
we're not
idea,
doing
so
that
why don't you
again.
do it?
There's also a note written in a language you do not understand. You do it as Druidic. I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
All you cover, you're not allowed to know this knowledge. Speaking, written.
And then Mal, can you detect magic the vials just to confirm that they are in fact potions?
That depends. Are you gonna yell at me?
About the darkness? Yeah.
I am not using my detect magic for this one.
That depends if you're gonna yell at me. I like to picture that's in character.
Oh, absolutely.
Could you take magic? That
That
depends
is
if
in
you're gonna yell at me
character.
for using darkness? Yeah. Yeah. Then I'm not detecting magic.
So we're not using the potions.
Might as well just smash them.
No.
If you want Cthulhu, that's how you get Cthulhu.
I'll use detect magic.
They are both magical.
Defeated. I'll use
They're both
Just after,
magical.
just after Omer says, well,
Thank
we
you.
might as well just smash them. Then just godlike voice. If you want to summon Cthulhu, that's how you summon Cthulhu. I'll detect magic.
What if I want Cthulhu?
If you want a demon in a rock, you'll get a
Alright,
demon
what's
in a
next?
rock.
Well,
We already have that problem.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Next up, let's see.
We already have a demon in a rock. We don't need it.
I know, just
It's pretty magical.
On the captain. Oh, sorry, on Willis first off. Willis had his spear, which you saw. You also found a dagger, kind of
What kind of spear? Short spear or long spear?
just spear.
Okay.
There's not. They've simplified a lot of the weapons. They're not really differential.
I'm pretty sure that one actually has a differential.
It just says spear on the thing.
Do not question him. He is God.
Alright, so spear.
Spear, a chain shirt. He had a small shield on the side, and
Shield.
you know you found a dagger kind of tucked into his waistband as well as his flask.
Was spit in it.
Can I get me some stupid juice? That's what he was drinking. Did you hear him?
That was his driving whiskey.
That was my my navigational scotch.
Yeah, it's just spear.
Okay.
What's the damage?
D6.
Because I thought there was one that had reach and one that didn't.
Most editions, not this one.
Unless it's a lance or a whip.
Yeah, they have the glaive and the flail.
So what was on the captain then?
Le Captain. No one actually searched him, so whoever searched him will have to make another investigation check. You don't actually search the captain yet.
I'm not trained, so there's no point in me doing it.
I mean, neither am I, but I did well enough.
Are you trained?
I can try and search him.
Yeah, if you're trained, you may as well.
I am not trained.
Because I don't think anyone else is.
Or, I mean, I don't have any bonuses,
I
is
don't
what I
have
mean.
Neither do I.
I have +1.
Me too.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking around. He's
We're
got
not
studded
idiots.
leather, like a studded leather kind of vestment armor. It looks to be more like a pad you put on like a shawl kind of thing. He had his dagger, of course.
With a big chunk taken.
You find a small bag of 6 gold pieces.
Oh.
2 red vials. Red liquid vials.
I suppose you want me to detect magic.
Yes. Yeah.
They're both magical.
Okay, they're both magical.
I will hand them to him and ask him to identify them.
I would certainly do that for you. You have no problem with my darkness.
Thank you.
Today.
And his sword, which is a really nice kind of handle decorative on it.
What kind of sword is it?
It's a scimitar.
Okay.
Detect magic.
It is magic.
Sword. Magic
this-
scimitar.
This is magical. I tell him reluctantly.
Interesting.
What kind of sword?
What kind of magic? Sword.
I can use this.
Sword magic.
I'm
What
proficient
sword
in
magic?
So it's like
would you
3/4 of the
classify
party,
that?
buddy.
I can use magic sword magic. What? Stab. See? I cast die.
I cast sword.
So what school of magic is it?
Yes.
Does it do things?
Probably just a generic plus
Does the
one
ball go?
scimitar,
It sure does.
which I have no idea what a generic plus one scimitar would be.
He did not do anything special, so.
Yeah.
Well, he did have the parry.
You have a parry.
True.
Ah,
Yeah.
Patty the Platypus.
And let's not forget the weird eye thing.
His parry was definitely different than your parry, though, because yours is a negation. His is like increased AC. It's weird. Though yeah. Though he doesn't have to use weird points for it, so.
That's probably why his is just a flat thing,
Yeah.
because you don't want to keep track of points on an NPC.
God, no. Here. I'm just going to right now say yes, because it's not telling me schools in the book, so.
Yeah.
You didn't list arrows.
Hmm?
You didn't list arrows.
Yeah, that's because he was keeping all the arrows.
Oh.
For the longbow. I listed arrows for the crossbows because those were in the loot sack. The longbow
It's in the
arrows
hole.
were not in the loot sack.
I'm just putting arrows together for when I
Yeah.
summon my bow, because I need arrows for that.
So you can summon a bow, but you can't summon arrows.
I was told I can't, yes.
Okay.
I did ask that question.
He did, yes.
You sure can't have infinite ammo?
Yeah, right? I mean, I can already shoot an Eldritch Blast. Infinitely.
Why don't you just use the bow to shoot an Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
So
we allow that?
What's
That's
in the druidic note?
What was that?
What's in the druidic note?
So what you see, read in the note is it's a message written like Piffith of the Third Hearth. We hope your mission is going well. I hear that they've invaded the Sacred Glade, so please keep an eye on them and keep us updated on your status.
I'll relay that information to
Wasn't his
tell
name
him.
Kegak?
That's what they said.
So he might have not been a bad guy. Glad I'm not the one who killed him.
Same. I'm like, somebody!
I didn't get any kills.
Oh wait, I'm still asleep.
I mean,
My squire outscored me in this one.
Or did you knock him out?
I didn't kill that one. I killed
no,
that.
that was with an arrow, so I definitely couldn't
Yeah. Yeah.
knocked him out.
I don't care if you outscored me. That's fine. You're a bear.
Sorry if I outscore you.
Yeah, whatever. Sure.
Okay.
You're an orc.
What if I outscore you?
Then it's a fucking problem. Because you can't hit for shit.
Yeah, if you start killing stuff, then we're gonna have issues.
Because I'm not killing shit.
Because my perception of you is that you are a ponce. And I have to outperform at least the ponce.
Fair.
I'm a dirty old hillbilly. Literally.
Which, if you couldn't turn into a bear, I might have self-esteem issues. But you can turn into
Are
a bear,
there
so it's like a
arrows
whole
around you?
thing.
What was that?
Are there arrows around you? I would like to search.
Sure, make an investigation.
Check for your.
I mean, I could just start besting you with
10.
You're able to find one.
normal human-esque
Alright. I found my arrow.
Joji. I don't have to turn into a
From the
bear.
druid.
Now I have Flame Blade. I forgot about that.
That's a pretty sweet spell, yeah.
And it's concentration, so I can just have a Flame Blade for like
You know, it's a lot of max duration.
10 minutes.
Can you use it as a bear?
No, I can't cast as a bear.
But can you cast it before the bear?
I don't think I can wield it.
You could cast it on someone else's sword.
I
though.
invoke a Fiery Blade in my free hand.
Oh, in your free hand. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like mine.
It's this bear.
Or
If you let the blade go, it disappears, but you can invoke the blade.
Anyway,
again as a
so
bonus
you
action.
guys have looted the bodies. What are you doing now?
Loading the stuff into the cart.
Didn't they say something about a hideout?
Yeah, we can interrogate Willis about that when he wakes up.
We should probably
He is tied up.
deliver the
Yeah.
stuff first.
Yeah, let's go ahead and deliver the stuff. Because we're gonna need to keep Willis around for a while.
No, we don't need him that long.
Well, A, to clear out the hideout, and B, as a witness against Archibald. We'll only bring him to Rika to be a witness against
We can get
Archibald.
him to talk very easily.
Yeah, but we have to have him around until then,
Yeah.
as opposed to feeding him to you.
No one said I was gonna eat him.
Kicking the bone house and the other guy.
He's just gonna shave him.
Coughs up some hair and leather from the dude's suit.
The fact that that's still in you after transforming is. Well, I guess
Unsettling,
not.
yes.
Yeah, I guess not concerning. Like I don't know where else it would go, but it's still unsettling. It still makes me uncomfortable.
How do you think I feel? I can't digest any of it.
I feel like you feel full.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really fun, like 4 hours.
What are you looking at?
Honor. That's what it is.
Poop out 3 rivets and a chunk of leather.
Those rivets are gonna be fun to poop out.
Not if I turn into a bear again.
Anyway, so you guys load up into the cart and you start passing down, heading down the
Yeah,
road.
we're gonna try to head
After
back.
about another half day of travel, as you crest a hill, you see a slightly larger town.
Do we travel the entire half day?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we rest after this engagement?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's kind of like you can also rest in the cart with you travel.
Okay.
I want to do an hour ritual if we're resting.
I also talked to you about that.
Okay.
I want to do comprehend languages, and I want to try to see if I can read
What?
them out.
I also talked to
You aren't
about
able
the
to.
tinker tools.
Okay.
Druidic specifically.
No one
says
is
that you
able to
can't.
read
Also
Druidic
during the
except for
travel.
druids. And then
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
forbidden
cross them
to
off
teach
of it.
It's
anyone
like
else.
thieves' can't, where you can't really read that unless you're a thief.
I was
I'll
just
do
curious.
something to pay it back.
Yeah, it
Well,
very
no,
specifically
that's
says that,
just
like,
how
nobody
Lewis
can-
works.
you
This
can't
is not
comprehend it.
Barn stuff. This is party stuff.
Right, no, I get that.
Yeah.
But it's just,
I can tell
you
you
know,
guys.
Anyway,
Tinker
so
Tinker tools
um,
is easy to go.
Yeah.
So
Does-
that's a good chunk
Does-
of money.
Someone's going to get a magic sword that is worth much more.
Captain talks a lot. Would you like to interrogate our prisoner?
I mean, yes, I would.
I will get that in one second. The prisoner's not awake yet. He is stable, but he's still conscious.
They become awake at 1 hit point after 1d4 hours.
I
Cool.
can do that sooner for you. I hit him and
If I,
heal him for 3.
Wait, you have heals?
1.
okay, he is now. Are you doing it at the start of the march or after like the half day of marching?
Let's do start of the march, just for you.
Okay,
I'd like to point out that Joan did tie him up.
I am where he is tied up. Yes.
Okay.
So he is now awake. As he starts coming to life and kind of stirring, we will end it for the night because it is almost 8.
All right.
So thank you all for tuning in. We will be having a session next week, so we all hope you have a good Thanksgiving out there if you're watching. And we will see you next week.
All right.
Bye.
Sayonara.